All right, Internet, I'm Jonathan.
Dennis here.
And we're here for season 19 of Bells and Chimes.
Wow,
yeah,
awesome.
It's really cool. And here we go. Here's everybody's here today. Shout outs to Cecilia for participating in the season. Hasn't been here for a while.
Great to have her back.
Yep. And then Sherry won last season, so we'll be following her.
Did, yeah, very good.
So Sherry is in the 3-player group. So it's Naoko, Sherry, and Miami. So I'll go ask Naoko. It's going to be an interesting match.
That is going to be
group.
A very tough group. A lot of all three of them are great players. So what we do here is, tonight's the first night of the season, and we randomly divide players into groups of 3 and 4. And in the 3-player groups, for example, we'll look at Group 4, which we're going to stream tonight. They're going to go play a game. And since Naoko is listed first, she's going to play first and pick the first game. And they'll play in this order on Game 1. Naoko, Sherry, Miami. And the winner will get 7 points. Second place will get 4 points. And third place will get 1 point. Okay. Then whoever gets last on that game will pick Game 2. And then they play. If whoever gets second to last gets to pick their order next, going on up the line. And again, the winner will get 7 points. Second place will get 4 points, and third place will get 1 point. So at the end of 6 games, at the end of the night, every single player will have some number of points. Okay, so that is that player's nightly score. Then we're going to do this a bunch of times. We're going to do this for 6 meetings. And then everyone will have as many as 6 nightly scores. So out of those 6 nightly scores, we're just going to take the best 4, and then that's how you finish the season qualifying, and then we will have a finals for the first 4 or 8 or 6, depending on how many people sign up overall. So as we mentioned, since Sherry was the winner of the last season, we are going to stream her group tonight. And then since Naoko is player 1 in the group, she got to pick the game. And she picked Frontier.
She'll be going first?
This one's kind of tough.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Yeah, the on this particular copy, these are really juiced, so they pops up a lot. You get a lot of Den of Predators. I think it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, this is very much like a bonus-oriented game. And unlike most games, it's kind of got 2 layers of bonus. You kind of have your Den of Predators bonus, and you have your Frontier bonus. And you can build them, you build Den of Predators bonus by getting the A, B, and C rollover lanes up top, or any of the A, B, C stand-up targets down below. And you get Frontier bonus when you complete a row of 3 Den of Predators. So there we can see Naoko got 5 Predators, but no rows.
They were all
no rows, no complete rows. So right now she had no Frontier bonus, but she had 5 units of Den of Predators bonus, and each Den of Predator is worth 3,000 in bonus.
Okay.
And there's ways to multiply both that we'll talk about as they come up. But that's for me. I mostly play for bonus.
Yeah.
Okay. At the same time, there's another way to score big points, or pretty big points, I think.
Lighting a spinner?
If you hit this first drop, this spinner lights for 1,000 a click.
And how does the spinner spin on this copy? Is it any good?
I think medium.
Okay.
It doesn't fly like a Jay Collins spinner.
Okay, yes.
Okay, but it's not so stingy like, some
like Paragon
you might find on location.
The Paragon here?
Yeah,
the Paragon here is okay.
I mean, the Paragon here is okay, too. I would kind of characterize the Paragon here as like medium, or like between medium and medium stiff.
Yeah, okay.
But
nice dead pass.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Going for that drop.
Yeah, and that's a great thing, I think, to do from the right flipper. Go for the drop. If you go back there, you can increase your Frontier bonus multiplier. But of course, right now, see, this is the Frontier bonuses listed here, and right now she has none because she hasn't gotten a complete row of Predators. But since she dropped that drop target, now this is lit for juicy points. That's a great save. This was a really nice save.
Oh, I forgot to turn on the replay buffer.
That's okay.
My bad.
All right, so that's a really that's a long-term replay. Yeah. But we can see there that she made a great save, and the ball ended up going out on a later play. So, but as we said, she did have the first drop target down, and for the rest of the ball, that meant the spinner was going to be let for 1,000 a click, which is great, juicy points.
So these here, these 2 rows right here, these are multiplied by these? Yeah.
So the Den of Predators, all of them,
all the lights
are multiplied by completing banks of drop targets on the right, and you can multiply the Frontier bonus, which I see she has at 30,000 for some reason. I'm not sure why, because she only has 2 rows. She has the Frontier bonus at 30,000. That is multiplied by the inline drops.
Right?
Yeah, so the first inline drop, I think, it actually opens the gate as well.
Which is up here. You can plunge in and collect your bonus.
You can collect your bonus, yeah. But yeah, I play this a lot for bonus, but at the same time, if you light that spinner and send the ball back up top, you can increase your bonus.
Yeah.
Because those top rollover lanes are all bonus amounts. You know, those are all predators. If you get the A, you get a predator in the left column. Maybe you start with a Frontier bonus of 10,000.
Yeah, that might be.
And the 10,000 light is out.
Yeah. Sherry got a 2x, right? Because the green, because she cleared these, this became green.
Yeah, I think it's lit for what you could achieve if you drop them. So like right now it's lit at 2x, which means the next clearing of them, would give her 2x Den of Predators bonus. So again, she has 5 Predators. So right now her base bonus is 15 as far as Predators go. And her Frontier bonus is 20. That's insane.
Yep.
And every Predator is another 3,000 in bonus, which ain't bad.
Yeah.
But these multipliers, they're ball by ball.
Yep.
So if you get a big multiplier on ball 1, it goes away. But the base bonus, both the Frontier bonus and the Den of Predators bonus, stay.
Yeah.
Those persist throughout the whole thing. So
and there's no super bonus or anything like on Paragon or anything else.
Yeah.
Basically the Predators just stay for every ball. The card, I guess.
Yeah.
And if you complete the card, it gives you a certain amount, and you can start filling in another card.
Right. And so that's one thing. There's kind of not completing the card can give you a ceiling. Like right now, she can't get any more A or C Predators. Okay, so that's like kind of like, well, so there, she's getting rollovers, but it's not actually affecting her bonus at all. And that's like the real impetus, she might have to try and, get 3 more Central Predators. I mean, that's not bad, and she's well in the lead. We can see the score really goes up and up as things go on.
Because you keep your Predators.
You keep your Predators, and it's really bonus based.
Oh, plunge the B, that's good.
That's good. She has a lot of Bs.
Yeah, good for her. She punched the B on ball 1.
I think the A and C are a lot easier.
I think so too. So getting B is great.
Yep. She would love to get this ball in control, and it's just not going. It just was flying around.
Yep.
Let's see, come on, replay.
Yeah, should work out. Yep.
I mean, basically, the ball just never comes into control.
It's like Slingtown the whole time.
Slingtown the whole time. And this game will do that to you.
Yep.
Because
there's really no safe shots except going up to the top when you take a feed from the pop-uppers. If you shoot that left drop, it's great, but then you got to deal with the return. There's no guarantee that return's going to be any good. And there's flipper hop on.
And there's a little flipper hop there on that left. That makes that spinner shot very difficult.
It does.
And it's hard to control the ball. Like we've seen, Mayumi is trying to play with a lot of control, and she has not really gotten the ball on a cradle much.
But she just hit the spinner.
Yeah, that's really good.
Not lit, but it's okay. Gets a C. That's okay. She still has C's to get. Nice catch.
Yeah, this is good. It's not easy. You can see she's been playing for control the whole time, every ball, but she hasn't controlled the ball that much. It's very hard to control. Very hard to catch the ball in this game. Something about it, I don't know, bouncy, and the slings.
And the slings and the pop-up bursts are juiced on the top.
Super juiced.
Okay. All right, so now go Mayumi Sherry. So let's go ahead and go here, and we'll see where we're going.
There we go. All right. Yeah, so Sherry ended up in last, so she gets to pick the next game. And Jonathan will walk over from the booth to the rig. Oh, our little pirate ship is, anyway. We got a surprise one day coming up for you with the pirate ship. And he pulls the rig away from Frontier. Yeah, Sherry, hey, Sherry, what do you want to play? And she tells him, I don't know what it is yet, but he went right whipping by skateball and a stool. And he didn't stop at Creature from Black Lagoon or Jackpot or Mouse and Round. But he actually didn't make it all the way over to like, Adam's Family or Laser Q. Instead, he pulled in and stopped at one of the machines in the center island. Hocus Pocus. Yeah, Hocus Pocus. This is actually a 2-player game, so they're going to play a 2-player game followed by a 1-player game, and we'll compare all the scores. Yeah, this is one of the great electromechanicals we have here at Captain's Arcade Showroom. And all the electromechanicals here are set to $5 and 25 cents to play. So I mean that's like a pretty good deal. You get 5. It's a nickel a ball. Yeah, nickel a ball. So yeah, this is a cool game, and this is modified a little bit. We'll talk about it when it comes up. But if you want double bonus, and who wouldn't want double bonus? If you want double bonus on a ball, you have to spell A, B, C, and D. Now, you don't have to go up top to spell them. There's actually lots of places to get each letter. You can get an A here, or here this star rollover, or here this stand-up. Okay. Similar, you can get a B here, this star rollover, or this inlet. So there's a lot of places. There's like 3 places to get A, 3 places to get B, and 3 places to get C, and 3 places to get D. And you really want to get all 4 in the ball because that lights you double bonus. And bonus, just like we had in Frontier, bonus can be a very big part.
Yeah.
Also, spelling ABCD does light your spinners for 100 a click, which is great. But you can see that spinner is kind of medium, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's decent. That spinner, wow, she ripped that. That was pretty good. But sure enough, she got ABCD, she got double bonus, she got her spinners lit. So that last spinner rip, which was still going like the whole remainder of her ball, gave her decent points, and she got double bonus. Now you can see the bonus is counted in thousands. Okay, so double bonus is a good deal. And so Naoko actually went through the C and hit the center stand-up, which opened the gate. So she got to plunge again. And C is the toughest letter to collect. There's 3 places you can collect it. You can collect it with a rollover up at the very top of the playfield. You can collect it with a rollover lane at the very top of the playfield. Or the right in lane. And all those are tough. Yeah, all those are tough to get. So if you get it on the plunge, that's the best time to get it. And that's what Naoko did. Now, she didn't finish the whole alphabet, but she made good effort.
And you can alley pass these if you were.
Yeah, it's funny. I feel like they go up the in lane a lot more than they look like they will. It kind of looks like a harsh corner on each in lane, but somehow in practice, if you shoot it in lane, so goes
it's like the opposite of Ice Fever, where Ice Fever looks like it should be really easy, and it's like not easy at all.
It's weird.
Because of the geometry. Oh, right, 3 letters. And there's the C, as you point out.
A lot of times the C is the last letter. Again, I don't even know every single thing that advances bonus. The playfield describe, you can see the word advanced bonus written.
A lot of rollovers do.
Yeah, in yellow in a lot of places on the playfield. Advanced bonus, advanced bonus, advanced bonus, advanced. So everywhere you see like a yellow block with black text, most of those things are advanced bonus.
The in lanes too as well.
In lanes too. And her bonus is up to 14,000. But she didn't get the C.
Yeah.
Imagine if she had, it would have been an extra 14,000. Actually, an extra 16,000 because you can't go and see without advancing bonus.
Right.
So an extra 16,000. Whoa.
Yep.
That'd be huge.
Wow. Naoko punches C.
Yeah,
again.
she's not. Yeah, she knows. She knows that she needs to plunge that C if she can because it's by far.
She opened the gate too, which is interesting because on this one it's modded, so the gate is harder to open.
Yeah, it's weird. Like this is, normally on a normal Hocus Pocus, this always opens the gate, but on this one, I'm not sure it always does. Is this the same one as before?
Yes. But she's opened it. You can see the lid over there on the right.
Because a lot of balls do fall prey to that right outlet. She really wants to go up the left. Wow, that was a nice inlane.
Yeah.
But going up the left gives you, there's an A roller right here.
Or she can hit the A like that.
Or she can hit the A like that.
Okay.
Well, she got the double bonus before she drained. Only had 6,000. See, that's the other nice thing about going up top is not only do you make progress towards spelling ABCD, you advance your bonus. You might get rollovers. You might get star rollovers, or you might get rollover lanes.
Yeah. So we got A and D.
Yeah, they all start unlit here, but lit at their respective shots. And then as Sherry hit the A, as Sherry hit any A shot, A lit here and unlit everywhere else. It's pretty nice.
All right, 49.
I don't feel like there's a bonus on ball 5. This is ball 3, I think. But
Yeah, there's no double bonus. It's just
a lot of these games have that.
yeah, like Jungle Queen.
But not this one.
Old Chicago. Yep, not this one. Oh, okay.
Good. She really vied for control and eventually got the ball to slow down to the point where she thought she could make a more controlled shot. Now, she hasn't made a shot since then, but she's trying to control the ball, slow it down, and there she, this is an A. She already has D, but, going up top is really good. This gives you A right away, and then you can get other letters in there. D or B, she already has. C or D. There's a D.
Oh.
So again, another ball ends without C collected. Common. I think this is the most common. Yeah, actually, that was the first time she didn't plunge the C.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess, if you hit this when it's lit, it is supposed to open the gate sometimes. Sherry hit it, but not when it was lit, so the gate wasn't open. So that was a drain, so to say. And again, this is just toggling on and off with spinner clicks and pop-upper hits and stuff. Maybe slings, yeah. So Nalco has lost her C. That's a shame because that C is tough to
Good plunge.
Ooh, I thought she saved it. I thought she brought it in.
I thought so too.
She saw it was going over there, and she tries to make the nudge that's going to keep it in the in lane. She gave it a shot. Gave it a shot. That's all you can do is give it a shot. Ball 5, Sherry's got a big lead right now over Nalco. But we don't know. We have no idea what Miami's doing.
Yeah, exactly. And Miami gets to see all the scores because we played it. All right. Ball 5.
Oh, rats. Sometimes we just drop the ball.
Okay, 64-36.
Yep. I got a backup copy.
Yeah.
I don't think we ordered the players here.
Oh yeah, I can.
Game 2 of it says game 2 of 1.
Yeah, I know. That's because this arena wasn't in. Because it's so new, it wasn't. This game is so new. It came in on Saturday. It wasn't even in the arena list. So that's what we are. So it's gonna say that I think for a while until the next game maybe. Got to see.
Huge. It's such a huge plunge right down the middle.
Got nothing out of it.
But hey, she got the C.
She did.
It doesn't, if you don't get all letters, it's not the good.
Yeah.
But she found the C plunge, and here she is plunging C again. So if she plunges C every time, she's going to be in great shape. Eventually, she's going to get that double plunge.
Yeah.
There. That gives the D. There's a star rollover through that spinner.
Wow.
Right down the middle there. Yeah, but again, that D is not just here, but also here. This star rollover, and here this stand. So wow. Okay. Drain, drain, drain. She's like, okay, I'm gonna collect this. Hey, yeah, super annoyed. Yeah, I like this game too. I do. Miami used to like it until right now. No, really, she's a very good player.
She must still like it.
And she's plunging C every time.
No, she missed it the last ball.
Oh yeah, she's plunging C almost every time.
Almost got the B. Oh. Very cool.
Yeah, so that gets A right away. Right away here gives
got
A.
the B.
Oh, got the B up here. So she needs that D, gonna get double bonus. And again, her bonus right now, base bonus is 9,000, 10,000 double bonus.
She got the D, yay.
So if she doesn't tilt, which she won't, she has got 22,000 in bonus. That's a lot. Considering Nalco ended with 36.
Yep.
and double bonus is just so critical.
Yep.
Now, I can't remember if max bonus, base bonus is 15. It is 15. I couldn't remember if it was 15 or 19. So she has maxed her bonus
Now it's
at
just-
double 15.
Now it's just lid spinners.
Now it's just little spinners all day. But again, she's going to get 15,000 in bonus. And again, 100 a click, it's not mind-blowing.
But it's better than nothing.
But it ain't bad.
I mean, what else are you going to do?
It ain't bad. Yeah,
What's
it
your
ain't
max
bad.
bonus?
You know, and those all the star rollovers and the rollover lanes up top, they're 500.
That's true.
You know, so you go up there, you get another, you know, in spins and rollovers, you know, 2,000, maybe even 3,000. You get some good pop-up action or whatever. So. Yeah, that's nice. It's funny that it keeps coming. The ball keeps coming back through and stopping.
Okay.
Okay, that is. She's going to be about only 5,000 behind share.
Okay.
After like basically 3 house.
Yeah.
Actually, oh, it's only 2,000. Only like 2,000 behind share.
Yeah. Nice. I think she's. I think you're still. I think you still have to play.
64490. 64490.
So she has 1,000 off the plunge. But this should. I mean, assuming not something crazy doesn't happen.
She'd love to get a rollover, a star rollover, and a rollover range. She doesn't get that. She has 2,000 bonus, so she gets it here.
Should be good. Yeah, 65. Yep.
Wow. Good
There you
one.
go.
Okay, good job.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, and that is with 3 house players.
Yes.
It's an interesting thing. A lot of these electromechanicals, you know, they're not like storing things.
Yeah.
The way that solid state, you know, in modern games can store things. So it's kind of like 5 one-ball games when you add them all up.
That's true.
And that's really what she did. So that was a great job because,
Let's look around the room,
I
actually.
mean, honestly, she had 3 rough balls. So she really pulled it out. Great run. So now Naoko's going to get the pick. Okay, so we see what's going on. This is highlighting some of the games that you can come play in the showroom if you want to come. We have Metallica Remastered. We have a limited edition Godzilla set very difficult. Laser Q, Ghostbusters Premium, Frontier, Hocus Pocus. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. So this is again, these scores are have to be entered and then also approved by our tournament director, CC. So some of these scores are we can't see them, but the computer knows what they are or is going to know what they are. But anyway, Naoko gets to pick, and I guess it's Classics Day here at Captain's because Naoko started with a Classic, Frontier. Sherry picked a Classic, Hocus Pocus, and now Naoko, it's back to Naoko's pick, and she picked another Classic, Future Spot. Now this Future Spot, this is the most difficult Future Spot I've ever played.
It's 50 cents, yes.
It is set to 3 balls, and that makes playing pretty darn interesting because this can be a bonus-based game, but at 3 balls, it's not so easy. It kind of maybe becomes a spinner-based game, but the spinners aren't that used in this game. So, much like Frontier, getting the first inline drop target down, right here. First inline drop target will light both spinners for 1,000 a click for the rest of the ball. So that's one way to play. Go for this inline drop, and then 1,000 click for the rest of the ball. You can also build a base bonus. Base bonus, just like in Frontier, carries over from ball to ball. In Frontier, each Predator was 3,000. In Future Spot, each letter of the spelling of Future Spot is 2,000 base bonus. Okay. Just like there was one bonus that you could multiply in Frontier by getting inline drop targets. There's only one bonus here. There's not 2 bonuses like there was in Frontier, but the one bonus you have in this game, you can multiply by shooting inline drop targets. And again, just like Frontier, your base bonus in Future Spot carries out through the whole game, but your multiplier doesn't. Your multiplier, you have to re-establish that multiplier, if any, every single ball.
Yeah, and this drop target is spotting letters. It spots
pop.
the spa letters.
Okay. Is it always or something?
Sometimes.
Okay, so sometimes that pop will give you a letter.
And then the rollover always spots your letter. That's supposed to happen.
Which is nice.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a very handy way to get letters because it's a guarantee.
Yep.
Okay, so she has 18,000 and she has some letters.
Which is good for ball 1, and also it's only a 3-ball game, so.
It looks like the U and E are lights are out up top.
Oh yeah. Okay, nice.
We weren't sure she
And
was
it's
going to get
spots
the
a letter.
flip.
Yeah. Spots a letter.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of weird. A lot of things in a lot of pinball games toggle on and off. There's sort of a three-way toggle to spot a letter in Future Spot, but it's very curious. The spot can be lit here at this outer capture lane.
Yeah.
The spot can be lit here at the inline drops, or the spot can be lit nowhere.
Yep.
And it doesn't toggle between two of those, it toggles between three of them. So we can see sometimes this is lit, sometimes this is lit, and sometimes neither one is lit.
Wow, that was cool. House ball.
Yeah, that was a dunk. That was a dunk down the hole of despair.
Wow.
This is, oh yeah. There's a lot of that. It's like it's sort of a version of the Beast Layer.
Yeah.
It's not as enclosed as Paragon's Beast Layer, but it is Beast Layer.
Naoko got a letter off the plunge. It's huge.
Okay.
She has so many letters already.
Yeah, that's what you want. You want that ball out of there. It's just, if it's over here, it can go down here. She got it up, and away, which is exactly.
And she got the spinners are lit, so that was that was not great. But she got some spins on spinner. Balls.
Yeah. Again, like for those of you who play Future Hot Spot at home and are like, oh, these scores are a little low. Well, they are, but this one is tough. I assure you.
And it's only 3 balls too.
It's very tough, and it's 3 balls, so it's tough. Shot here, got that spot on it.
Wow.
And the hole of despair right there.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of victims.
It does.
Over here, it's kind of interesting. There's 2 out lanes.
Yeah.
There's a double out lane in the middle, but there's an arrow here. It's actually burnt out, I guess. If you go through the arrowed T or U lane up top, it actually opens this gate from diagonal to vertical, and then there's only 1 out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of victims at the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hole's gobbling things up. It's a gobble hole.
That was messed up. Well, Sherry has yet to play a ball, so
yeah, no, she has
that's
not.
how it be on Future Spa sometimes. Wow. That's rough.
Yeah, that gap is chewing.
Yep, it is. Oh.
So, again, she got that first drop. Now, that first drop only lights the spinners. This will give her 2x bonus. So she can rip spinners for points.
She can also do the rollover like that. Spa Future Spa. There we go.
Okay, so she's going to have 18,000 base bonus, 19, there's 20, 21, 22, 22,000 base bonus. She loved this for 2x. If she gets this for 2x, she can do this for 4x. So that's what she wants. See if she can get it on a flipper and have a chance of it. But she really hasn't even had a chance of it. Okay, here's her chance. Ooh, missed it right. Missed it right again. That was hard. It was on the fly. Right. It was a tough shot.
Uh-oh. Don't tilt.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you can nudge this ball over here in different ways on different copies of Future Spa, but she absolutely didn't want it. She's got a lead, big bonus. 145. It's not easy to catch.
Yep, for sure.
But it could have.
Yeah.
I mean, like, this base bonus can build.
Yeah.
I mean, she might get up to 14, 16, 18, 20,000. And then you can imagine, if you actually get all the way back here, this is 2x, this is 4x, this is 6x.
Yeah.
So if you have a long ball and you can get a lot of inline drops, you get a lot of that.
Yep.
We'll see what happens. And again, of course, this first one would like her spinners. So then, if she has a shot at a spinner, she can get back on top. And she'll get some points for the spinning.
Nice.
Okay, 2x bonus. She's going for multiplier. I like it. She's at 2x. Next one will be 4x. Bam. She's at 4x. And the base is 14,000.
No. Okay.
She has 7 letters. She's got 28 points. She can go up to 6x if she gets one more snake. Good save. Flirting with the tips of her flippers, but she is in control. Right? Yes, yes, yes. So now, spinner.
I mean, unless you are really good at like tap passing, well, you can shoot a letter.
Went for the letter.
I like the letter.
I mean, I like it. But I like 1,000 flippers. But each letter is another.
Yeah, but she just spelled future spot.
Yeah, and now she gets to spell even more letters. Yeah, actually, now that you're saying it like that, I like it because she's not at 6X, though. She's at 4X. So each letter was 8,000. She has some choices. I like what she's doing. She's doing very well. There's the spinner, and you can see those thousands add up. Those thousands add up for sure. So she's at 22,000 base, 4X bonus.
Oh, backhand
6X. Oh my goodness. Wow. So at this point, look at this bonus. She ends the ball with 100 before her bonus.
Yeah.
6X.
Yep. Huge.
6X 22,000. She ends with 232.
Yep. It is.
That's huge, and that's really how a lot of the big balls go.
Yep.
In future spot. Get your base bonus up a respectable amount.
Yeah.
Boy, you get that 6X. Whew.
Yep.
6 is a lot. That's very good.
And then after that, you can get extra ball, which is not points still here, so it doesn't matter. Or special.
Well, you get to fund for another bonus.
Yeah, that's
score.
true.
So it's
And
like
you could add a letter. So.
Yeah, so it's better. It's better than like a 7th X.
Yes.
Yeah.
The special is not as good though.
Yeah, I think.
Unless it's set to points.
I don't know if I've collected it. I'm not sure.
You could collect special by spelling future spot 3 times, which is very hard.
Yeah.
Like,
It is very hard.
it's
In a 3-ball game.
In a 3-ball game.
Oh, good save, Sharon. She's struggling to find. I mean, she hasn't got to play a ball, so she hasn't found the shots yet. You know, her first 2 balls just went away.
Okay, good.
I mean, she has to get a long ball to get to 145, and that's fine. You know, she knows very simple. She needs letters and she needs multiplier. You know, and she can sort of do it in whatever order she wants. Because she has to have a long ball. She's not going to do it without a long ball. So like the order doesn't matter so much.
Yeah.
She wouldn't mind getting the first drop first, so that when she does go back up, she's not just getting letters, she's getting spinner points. She gave it a shot because she had nothing to lose.
Yep.
So she gave it a shot. You know, sometimes you can pop it over here, or you can, nudge it off this to go ba-boom, back in. She gave it a try. Yep, I like it.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this or the other thing.
Yeah, the other one. Let's take a look. Okay, not much has come in. Yeah, it's so funny. This group, Frontier, Hocus Pocus, Future Spot, 3 classics. Look at this group over here. Stephanie, Erica, Cecilia, Godzilla Limited Edition, Jaws Limited Edition. They're on the moderns. So we have everything here. We got all the eras. We also have a lot of 80s and 90s games and everything in between. So it's fun. It's fun to come out. A lot of games to play here. We're open Monday through Friday, 12 to 9, here in Anaheim, California. Wow, I cannot believe it, but we're going to another classic. We're going to Countdown. This is, amazing. So I guess they just all love the classics. They all love the classics. This game, if you look right here, there's a sign on it that says play extra ball. Now, most of the time in competition play, the custom is to not play extra balls because, well, the games can go on long, and it's just a custom that's done. In games where you can turn off extra balls, a lot of games have the extra balls turned off or switch to points or something like that. However, here at Captain's Arcade Showroom, we have 2 exceptions, Jungle Queen and Countdown. On both of those games, if you manage to collect an extra ball, you are allowed to play it, even in competition play. So, we will see that if anyone completes a bank of drop targets, complete bank, and they probably will, extra ball will lie over here at this very difficult to collect shot over on the left.
And you get to play them.
The sign says so. There is a center post on this game. We haven't played a game with a center post yet. But if the ball goes straight dead center, really vertically down the middle, there's a post with rubber on there that can bounce the ball back up to left. That's what's my secret to getting the ball through the extra ball lane. Basically, luck. And I attribute that to clean living.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would say, live an honest, decent life, and good things will come your way and the ball goes in there. Yeah, I wish I had a trick.
It's got to be this one or this one?
No, it's only the
left one? Okay.
Yeah.
The right one's special?
Yeah, so there she just got it. Yeah, luck is a good technique. No, if I'm like 100% honest, I do sometimes try it, and I will try it by from the left flipper shooting off the left edge of the pop. So this. Okay. So I will try it that way. So it's funny. I dreamed I dreamed that I would be able to Shats it. I dreamed it, and it happens accidentally. She did it.
Okay.
I tried, and I tried, and I tried.
That's amazing, though.
I tried. I can't do it, Jonathan. I
Yeah,
wish so much I
saw
could.
that,
I wish so much I could
saw
do it.
but-
I really did. I really tried. Because, look, it looks very welcoming, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess I've never even thought of that. But
No,
you're right, we just saw it
I really
happen.
wanted to. And you can even sometimes catch the ball up here.
Yeah.
Jonathan, I tried. I couldn't do it. So for me, it's a lot of luck, but I'm not going to lie. I have tried to do it, and the only way I've really tried that had a chance was off the side of the pop-up. So that's what I'd say.
Meanwhile, I'm just focused on clearing the drop banks.
Oh, yeah. Because each one's bonus X, too.
But you need to get them in a certain order, right? Like if you
Nope.
if I have the blue one, is it?
Oh, yeah, you
This
do.
is if I have
This
the
is like
blue,
Sinbad.
it's like Sinbad or Excalibur or something.
Yeah, sometimes I forget this. I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. I mean, you can get them in any order, but completing the blue doesn't...
Before you complete
doesn't
the
go
is it
order.
the green?
Yeah, so the order is actually nice and displayed
Yes,
here.
you want
It's green,
left to right.
green for 2x, green and yellow for 3x, green, yellow, red for 4x, and green, yellow, red, blue for 5x.
It's quite convenient that red and blue are the later parts because I feel it's safer to shoot the ones at the top.
It's interesting that you say that because sometimes on Countdown, you can backhand these, and it's pretty simple.
Just like Excalibur.
Sometimes. Okay, I'm not saying always.
This geometry is pretty much just Excalibur, isn't it?
You know, it's been so long since I played
There's just
Excalibur.
no center
I've
ramp.
got 4.
Excalibur has 4 sets of drops, and just like on Excalibur, you can backhand the drops that are close to you. It's very Excalibur-esque. It's without a center ramp and without a multi-ball.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big deal.
It is, and then to be fair, the drops at the top are very normal. They're not hidden behind a drop
Yes,
bank.
they're not
Because there's an
hidden.
additional drop bank on Excalibur that's at the top. You get Lazarus.
Oh, yeah, there's a middle.
Yeah. The one I don't actually go for, but people should. I just go for yellow. Nice.
Yeah, that's her second center post of the ball, actually.
This is very good. Well, she picked the game.
Yeah, that's true. She did pick the game. I can't get the order. Oh, this is way too much. This is way too much. Okay.
Well, I mean,
Hey, that's okay.
I suggested that.
This is Sherry.
Sherry chose to go second. Miami chose to go first,
Okay.
like on purpose.
Oh, so Sherry is. I'm sorry. So this is right.
But the points are not.
The points are
right.
okay.
Let's see if I can fix that.
Yeah, that. I mean, honestly, that center post. I wish it always worked out well.
I know,
To be
right?
honest.
I'm not sure why the points are not. Oh, now they do. It's because the second you add an arena that's not there. All right. Well, anyways.
What was the tournament that we had here that Countdown was a major player? Was it the Classics in the Rally next year?
Yeah.
It's over here.
It was classics.
I tell you,
You can post links, Dustin. I think it should work.
Okay. I thought I was going to do so great on this game. Oh, I tried. It beat me. It beat me.
I remember
down.
Miami had a really good game on this.
I remember Kane had a big game on it. Oh, Jonathan, it beat me down severely. So severe. So this is really close here. Wow. Oh, it's a tie.
It's a tie. What happened?
It's a tie.
What?
What do we do?
Wow. What happened?
Oh my God, it's a tie.
Wow, this is amazing.
Maybe they each get 5.5.
I don't think that works.
I'm gonna find out. Let's find out.
What does
I wanna
CC
know.
rule?
What does CC do in case of a tie? I don't
Probably
know.
a one-ball play. Each gets one ball play.
I don't know. I mean, those are. Miami was close too.
Yep.
I mean, less, 5,500
Yeah.
away, but exact tie. I don't think we've ever seen a tie on the stream.
Yeah. Well, we've seen a tie, I think, for fast break.
I don't think we have.
I think we have. I'm sure we did.
Pins and Pirates?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Maybe not pitch right. No, there was some time pretty sure there was a tie for fast break.
I don't recall. I don't know. I think it might be our first tie.
First tie in a long time if it's not the first tie.
So what do we do?
Second, and I'll go first.
Yeah, they're gonna play a one
It's
ball.
a one-ball playoff. Okay, one-ball playoff.
Well, that makes sense.
Okay, one-ball playoff. Okay, same order. Okay. One-ball playoff. Okay, here it is.
So this will just be like this Saturday, basically, where every game was one ball, and that's one ball.
Wow.
And that's one ball. She only started a one-player game.
That's okay.
It doesn't matter.
I didn't put 2 players, so.
I mean,
Okay, 2,530.
you
we
can
can
just
remember.
subtract it. Yeah. Yes, it's a Pascal board. I think. I'm pretty sure. Does that change this game's rules? I don't even. I actually don't know the real rules of Countdown. I only know how to play this one. Maybe the real rules of Countdown that's not flashing. I'm pretty sure there's a Pascal board in this.
Sure, yeah. Actually, flashing it is sort of indicative of skill shot, but that top saucer is supposed to be like alternating good awards.
Wow, that was a great. Look at this. Look at the bounce on this.
Oh my god, it's stuck.
There it is.
Amazing, amazing.
There it is.
Amazing. This is
Wow,
amazing.
what a game. What
Hey,
a
Game Club Central, look at this. You just come to see. Did you see that plunge Game Club? This is
It's
amazing.
like, it's like we're in the Twilight Zone
Yeah, it's
here.
amazing.
I mean, first they
They
tie,
tied, so there's a one-ball playoff.
and then ball comes to rest on the center post. What's happening?
It Lazarus out, too.
Where
It was
are we?
amazing. It was amazing.
What's going on here?
It's amazing. That was cool. All right, so I think she needs like 3,000. So if she plunges the saucer while it's lit,
It toggles off and on.
like
Oh,
that,
she
that's it.
nailed it.
That's
Wow.
We're good.
Okay,
Yay,
all
we got
right.
the flip,
Good job.
the flip.
And the ball drained.
the
Didn't
ball
get
drained.
stuck on the
Yes.
center post.
Didn't get stuck.
That was amazing.
That was pretty
That
cool.
was amazing. We have not seen. I don't. I
never
don't
seen
think
that.
we've seen that. That's incredible. So, wow. Okay. So there it is. Poor Mayumi. You know, well, she's in the lead in the group, but she did come in third there. So she's going to advance to 19 points, but she gets to pick the next game. And we see again, okay, so these are, actually a lot of these are getting approved like right now. What we see here, we have Pulp Fiction in the room. Anyway, Jonathan goes over to the rig, and he pulls it away from Countdown, which is right next to our Elton John, and our TNA, and our Evil Dead, our Sinbad, and our Dialed In. And I don't know what's going on with this group. They all love the classics, because he didn't go far, and he pulled it into a classics island to Meteor. Meteor.
Yeah, and they're going to change again, too.
I tell you, they're going all classics today. It's hooked on classics today. This Meteor, it has like a modified score reel, so that the scores you see here are 1/10 of the scores you'll normally see on a Meteor game, just in case they blow it up so much that they need more
Which
digits.
is possible in Meteor.
It can happen. I'll tell you what, though. This one is
very hard.
very sensitive.
The tilt is
The tilt is very sensitive on this.
I would say.
So
I'm pretty sure we'll see one tilt.
I'm predicting at least one tilt. Because these are advanced players, and they're going to make good nudges, and they may tilt. Definitely might happen. But yeah, Meteor, I love this game. For those of you who haven't seen it much, this, unlike some of the other classics that we played today that were bonus-oriented, this is really spinner-oriented. And it's interesting spinner rules. We had a lot of games today where the spinner's off or on. Well, this spinner is always worth something, but the amount it's worth depends on how many of the Meteor drop targets up the top of the playfield you have knocked down. Now, but if you knock them all down, they come back up.
Yep, but you get a bonus multiplier.
You get a bonus multiplier. That's true.
It's not like,
it's not nothing.
so
But
it basically puts these lights on the spinner.
it puts the lights on the spinner. That's right. The M. So again, I'm going to try and. I'm not very good at dividing by 10, and when I have to. But the M increases the spinner value by 600.
Okay, yep.
The R, also 600.
Yep.
The other letters, 200 each.
Right. So the best is theoretically both the ends and every one but one of the middles.
That's right. 1,800 a click.
But I like to have two lights unlit because these in lanes often are lit to spot you a letter, and the worst part is when you have it nearly maxed out, it comes in, and then it like resets the value, which is sad.
You feel sad because it can complete Meteor, and when you complete it, they all pop back up. That spinner's down to nothing, 10, or some ridiculously low amount.
And I have not tried to alley pass on this in a while, but I'm pretty sure it's doable on this copy at least. I don't know. I haven't done it. I've done it in the past, but I haven't done it since it moved over here.
You know what? I feel like you really want to have a nice rattling alley pass
if
to
it's
do
too
that,
smooth, it goes out.
because I feel like when I alley pass it goes,
Yeah, if it's too smooth, it goes out. But I don't have that problem because my alley passes aren't that clean usually, so I'm pretty good at rattling.
This game also has a center post, sometimes known as a Kirk post, and you can see Steve Kirk's name written right there on the playfield. Right there. I don't know, was this the first game of the Kirk post or just one?
I don't know if it's the first one, but this is the one everyone points to as like the
this has got the
quintessential Kirk post.
And there's some Now, you cannot do it on this meteor, but there are some meteors where,
Ouch.
oh my gosh, you're not going to get to do anything. There's some meteors where from a cradle, you can just drop the flipper and the ball rolls, it bounces across the cork post to the other flipper. That is probably the most unique transfer in pinball. Yeah, the cork transfer, the cork post transfer. But you can't do it on this one, sorry. But she's in good shape because she has this, and this down. This spinner is 1400 or 140? It's gotta be 140. I'm not as fine. But boy, oh boy, this is maxed. It's maxed. It's 180 a click, and she drains. Now this is terrible, but she's in the lead, and Meteor remembers where you were. So if she can get down to a flipper without spotting letter, which is not trivial, without spotting letter, she will begin her third ball with that thing at 1800 a click.
Maybe at this point you just shoot drops based on the scores.
That was a nice step.
Some drops. And if all the rockets are on the same level, the WoW target is lit, right? And
if a roving WoW,
and that's points. Maybe
so
we don't know. Special, we don't know.
It's like traditionally extra ball or points.
Okay, but I think it's here. I don't think it's set to points.
I'm not sure what it is.
I'm not sure what it is. I don't think it's set to points.
So finally a decent ball here.
So that would be
she's way ahead.
That would be 140 normally.
Yeah, but look, this is all, this is very high value.
Oh, okay, cool.
100 a click.
Go. Oh, both the inlanes are lit for see how
spot a letter, which would be okay because she has two up, just like you suggested. See, I'd take the dead bounce there. The one on the right or on the left so badly.
And because now the spinner is back to normal. Well, now it's
oh my gosh, this ball is flying. The slings are fun time. That bad, but boy, she had one that's really good. The nice thing about ripping the spinners, even when you don't have a lot down, is you can hit some, and then while it's still spinning, it increases the value. It's not like the value you get per click is what it is when you first hit it. No, the value per click is what it's set at that moment.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh, that would have been amazing. She is poised. She is definitely poised to make a huge rip here.
Here we go.
Here it is for all the marbles. Wait. It's going to spot a letter. But didn't spot it.
That was weird. Oh, did we misread the spinner? Maybe she had two.
She was maxed.
All right. Well,
that is a shame because that's really what you want to see in a game of Meteor. Didn't collect on it. She was right there. I mean, honestly, a couple. She could have ripped for a lot there. Now again, if one of those rips had completing the spelling of Meteor, which it might have, spinner value would have plummeted again. But had she gotten a big rip at the max value, wow, her score would have gone way up. Okay. These are the scores. Again, we still got a lot going on. So this group is going so fast because they're playing so many classic games that once they're done, we're going to switch to another group. Which one? I don't know. But we are going to pick up, and we're going to see more pinball after this. But for the time being, for right now, we are going to go to the sixth and final game that this group is going to play today. And they are completing with one more classic, one of my favorites, Sinbad. Yeah, this is a great game. I love banks of drop targets. This is a very interesting game on a lot of levels. So there's drop targets. Drop targets give you bonus multiplier, much in the same way Countdown did. If you get all 9 of these drop targets down, you get no bonus multiplier. Because to get any bonus multiplier, you have to get this one drop bank of drop targets down. If you get that down, you get 2x. If you get that and this down, you get 3x. This, and this, 4x, and all 3 of those, and this one, 5x. It doesn't matter what order you shoot them in, but when the game is determining your bonus multiplier, it looks at the end of the ball and sees, is the white drop target down? If so, you have at least 2x. If the yellow drop target's down? If so, you have at least 3x. And then at any point, if you don't have that bank down, it stops at 3x. Okay. This is what? This is the modified ROM.
Yeah, it's Pascal.
The skill shot.
It's the Pascal board.
I hate this crap. Draining sucks.
Skill shot really important.
But yeah, skill shot really important. It's 5 bonus advance. advanced and 10,000 points. And the thing is, oh, there it is. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. The thing is that, you know, those bonus advances in a gray ball, they're going to be multiplied because she's going to get a bunch of drop target banks. So what she's done so far, and we're going to talk about her excellent tactics in a moment. What she's done so far is cleared the purple drop target bank. It didn't give her any bonus multiplier. So she ended up with 1x bonus multiplier. She never dropped this first drop target.
The white one?
Never got the white one. Okay. Now, so first of all, skill shot amazing.
Yep.
One of the key tactics in this and every double flipper game where you can theoretically scissor is dead bounce a lot.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we saw Sherry doing. You can take a lot of dead bounces, and the beauty of that is twofold. One, it slows the ball down, and two, if you aren't flipping, you can't scissor, you know, because you can drain in here.
Oh, yeah.
You can drain in here, but not if you're not flipping. So, you know, if you take some dead bounces. Now, the other day, I did this.
No, we saw.
Yeah, but you know, so it's not foolproof. But in general,
Right.
on these split flipper games, and Sinbad especially, dead bounce, dead bounce, dead bounce, and that's exactly what we saw Sherry doing. And it's probably what we're about to see her do again.
And then we
Super
figured you were
important.
saying the leftmost is always 5,000 at the top, even though it's not lit.
Yeah, these lanes are always worth something. So this is 5,000, this is 1,000, this is 500, this is 100, and that means, you know, if you don't get the skill shot, or if you're playing, you know, somewhere else and you're on a Sinbad that doesn't have this modified ROM and doesn't have any skill shot, because the original Sinbad didn't have a skill shot, you know, plunge here, take that 5,000. 5,000 is a lot.
Yeah.
You know, 5,000 is a lot.
So do you like to shoot the two bank from the left or the right? We always have
The
this
left.
conversation. Okay.
I like to shoot the 2 bank from the left, 3 blank from the
right,
right,
for sure.
and the white. A lot of people don't believe it, but believe it or not, from either.
Yeah,
You can actually shoot from the left. It's a little thinner because there's a post here, but you can shoot it.
Oh, yeah.
And if I get that ball cradled on the left,
for sure.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, and then the
Give it a
red
crack.
bank is easy from the left as well, because you just go straight up. You usually clip more than one, and then you get the pop bumper hopefully to get
Some little pop assist, yeah. Ooh.
that would have been huge.
It would have been, wow. That's a nightmare. It would have been the skill shot. It would have been 5 bonus advances, 10,000 for the skill shot, 5,000 because it's this lane.
15,000 points.
It would have been 20.
Plus the bonus.
Because the bonus, yeah,
Right,
it would
the
have been amazing. Instead, it was okay. Right now, Sherry way ahead. I'd say that dead bouncing is not hurting her. It's helping.
And then Miami lost her skill shot because it triggered the switch. So she definitely wanted to plunge for the leftmost in that case.
That's right. No skill shot goes to that 5,000.
It triggered a switch and it hit the shooter.
So again, she could be dead bouncing these, but she just may not have played Sinbad that much.
Well, she just got 5,000 at the top there. And there's a catch.
Yeah, catching is good.
There you go. Look at that. It's like 5,000, right?
Yeah, you can shoot right up there for 5,000. She could grind out 5Ks by just shooting that right up there, over and over again. But it's hard. It's not easy. Again, she is trying for this. It's all hard. I mean, she's getting so many 5,000. She's in the lead right now, just on virtue of her 5,000. So now,
there it is.
Oh, so this was down already. So now she jumped straight to 3x.
Wow.
This was down already, and then when she got this, she has 2 down. She's 3x. She gets this, she's at 4x.
And the drain that we all.
She's not going to get it. Okay, and this is a drain.
We call this the Kyle Reedy drain story.
This is a drain, and it was a drain. It was a drain story champion drain.
Yeah, with an illustration.
With an illustration. Big ball by
that's huge.
Miami.
Look at that.
And again, fantastic. Sherry, great plunge.
Did I do?
Good. Let the ball settle and let the ball slow down a little, and then take a more controlled shot. I love her tactics. Oof. Just went down the middle.
Yeah.
But her tactics.
Still a good game.
For tactics. Yep.
6 digits.
All right, now this one you should be able to dribble it in or find it, but didn't quite. Yeah, you really you really should be patient on this game because it's very tempting to flip away. And gosh, everything is so close.
Yeah.
That even if you hit your shot, bam, come right back in. And here's a scissor. I mean, it's tough when the ball's going back and forth here. I think she has to flip.
Hey, St. Antoine.
Yeah,
thanks for the follow.
Yeah, thanks for the follow. Unfortunately, Nalco drained out. So, to close out their session,
Miami sharing.
Oh,
Miami chose to go
Miami.
first again.
Wow, she ended with 33.
Yep, she's leading right now.
Wow, I didn't realize she was doing. She's a great player. I just didn't realize she was doing that well
You can see
tonight.
right
But there it is. Well, it's gonna pop up there.
So, want to see if we can find someone else? Well,
I bet we can.
I'll do this. Want to go wander around? Let's pick a group. Go see.
Yeah. Let's see.
We'll talk about some future events while you're doing that.
Yeah, I wonder who we should pick.
I mean, you can just go see who's in between games.
Yeah. Theoretically, you'd think the 4-player group would be the longest.
Right. So Miami's going to finish at... oh, I did not approve the scores yet, but, you know, when I do that, her dot will disappear. And she'll finish at 30-something, right? I did math correctly, maybe? Yes? No? All right, 33. So let's talk about some upcoming events. First of all, Saturday, Game Lab Pinball Experiment. Resurrection Strikes. There, I believe, are trophies this weekend. Shout-outs to Chuck Casey, Riverside Game Lab operator, one of the operators there for, I believe, supplying trophies. I've heard there's trophies. I don't know what they look like. I don't know if first, second, or third get them, but there's trophies for at least first place, maybe more. Those raffles, there's a Translight raffle, other things come out. It's always fun. Game Lab's always a good place. They're really nice to us. Got good drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. They have non-alcoholic beers and stuff as well. On like every flavor of Liquid Death, including the teas. I think at one point I counted, they had, I think, over 12 flavors of Liquid Death. Maybe not that much now because I think some are out of print or out of stock. But they have like a lot of flavors of Liquid Death. So if you don't like alcohol, you got drinks for you there too. I drink a lot of Liquid Death when I'm there. So that's coming up. And then Wednesday, if you're in the area, I'm running a beta pace match play at Mission Control. Always fun, 7:30, and I believe I've cracked the code, so we will actually be done before 10:45. That will be great, and the bar will not be closing based upon my calculations. So come out and prove me wrong or right. Maybe you can prove me wrong by playing a really long game, so that can happen too. And Dennis has found a group, but I'm just going to go ahead and put the bells and chimes current schedule up, so we will not be live until 2 weeks from today, so not next Monday, but the Monday after that. And there's a little bit of a break for the stream because CC is going, I believe, to DEF CON, and there's this showroom is going to be closed Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at like 5 o'clock for the rest of the week. And we are on Evil Dead. Love this game. Really fun game. This game has grown on me a lot. I have no idea what the order is. ALCH. All right. So let me change the arena first. All right.
Yeah, this is a great game. And, you know, this isn't that many places.
Yeah, it's at Asylum, but you're right. It's not that many places. I've been playing it a lot at Asylum. Learned a lot. Like I said, I'm all about Movie 2 now. You convinced me. But I'm also still all about... I'm still all about looping this ramp during that one Glover mode.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll see that.
Yeah, I want to see it because, you know, you gave me some great feedback in a game I played on the stream, and actually I didn't get to try that. I didn't get to
I think it's worth it.
implement that strategy yet. There's so many games here. We have a lot of
I've been trying to learn Dune. I had to play Dune last Friday. Did not go very well.
Okay.
I got second barely, but yeah, I mean, I had no idea what's going on, basically. So I played it a bunch now, and I figured out well. Okay. But I gotta watch Carl's really sums it up. So
Yeah.
Evil Ash, she's on Evil Ash is also a decent mode. She's on Movie 2. I like it. She's also has one shell left to load them to get to the next step of Boomstick Multiball. So she's basically 2 shots away from this popping up. So next shot will be loading this, and hit them both at the same time, and then this pops up. And you can stack with the mode.
There you go. So that's the mode start.
Yeah.
And that backhand's a key tactic, isn't it?
Yes. It works on every copy in SoCal, including the one at Ace. I tested.
And can you do it up the ramp?
You can do it up the ramp.
Yeah, you can do it up the ramp or under the chute.
And
So
then
it's really good.
And then you can just, you don't even have to use this flipper, because I see some people catch it here and they drop it down here, but on this copy at least, and on the one at Asylum, you can just hold this and it'll come back, it'll stop.
Looks great.
I forgot what happens at Ace, but to be, as a reminder, there is a flipper here, and there is a feed that comes to this flipper. So you can hold the flipper up and it'll rest in here, and you can drop it down like you're playing Sinbad or something, or shoot. Or you can shoot on the fly if you want to shoot these. Because you know in Sinbad how there's like, you have it on the upper flipper, you can drop it to the lower flipper.
Oh, yeah.
You can do the same thing here.
Okay.
Or you can flip. And yes, If you want to pick a certain movie, you better be at your ball, because within like 15 seconds, it's going to auto-pick whatever movie is selected for ball one. So pay attention.
She picked movie 1.
She picked movie 1.
Okay.
And she clearly, I think, wanted it because she ran up to it.
Yeah.
So I still like the super skill shot. I am no longer a fan of this. It is points. The super skill shot, I think, starts at 1.5 million. So it's 3 times the normal skill shot. But the more important thing about the super skill shot is it will plunge to a flipper. And sometimes you will get the skill shot, drain out, and the auto plunge will just drain you, basically. Because there's no way to control your plunge on this game. It's an auto plunge.
Yeah, it's a button, isn't it? So tell us about the super skill shot. How do you execute the super skill
Hold
shot?
it's just like Attack from Mars or Medieval Madness. You hold the left flipper and then you plunge, and it will basically not do a really forceful plunge. It'll do a very soft plunge.
So even though it's a button, it'll soft plunge for you.
Yes. And it basically picks a random major shot, which I think are these shots, maybe something around here. And if you hit it, you get points. Honestly, I don't even go for it unless it's really easy and obvious. I just start shooting. I start immediately shooting this, like right now. I want max ball save to get my boomstick multi-ball progress. I'm basically trying to play boomstick multi-ball and a mode stacked, and then I will play some modes single ball play.
Okay.
The Evil Dead 2, the one you really want with the multi-ball, I feel, is give me back my hand, because you got to shoot here, you got to shoot through here onto the hand. I find it very dangerous in single ball play, but in multi-ball I find it very rewarding because you just drill this over and over and stuff happens.
So you think it's a lot of points in multi?
Yeah, and then also the boomstick itself can be decent points if you play long enough, but the mode is what really helps you out. I'm okay playing other modes in multi-ball, but that's the one I want to play in multi-ball. The other modes I think are harder to play in multi-ball, but it's alright to play them. Evil Ash being, I think, okay. I don't like It Won't Let Us Leave because you just have to hit certain shots, and it's hard for me to do that in multi-ball. Undying Lover, I like to play in single ball play because I really like looping this ramp right now. I'm in love with this, but there could be an argument made that if you could blitz to the end of Undying Lover, you'll get to the point where these pop up for like a 5 million countdown, which would be amazing with multi-ball. 5 million hurry, I'm sorry.
Right.
So
a lot easier to hit.
Yes, and a lot less dangerous. So there could be an argument made to stack that mode with boomstick.
Okay.
And then I never go for this cabin multi-ball. It's a really hard shot. I learned apparently you can steal locks. I haven't verified this. I never want to verify this. Someone else can figure it out, and someone else can leave me locks. If I start the ball and there's 2 locks in the cabin, maybe I'll try for it.
Give it a shot.
Yeah. But I read that you can steal that lock, so I'm never going for that. In fact, I had games where I played 3 of these and like 0 of these. Just because it's just more hits to get this, and during ball save, this is pretty safe. And also, on this copy, you can backhand the left ramp as well from the left flipper.
Okay.
So it's very easy to get the modes qualified on this copy. You can also just keep backhanding over and over. Also, if you don't like your mode, you can hold your button, and it basically will switch the mode from whatever mode is selected. It goes to the next one down. Because on the back of the machine, just like on Labyrinth, there's like a little thing where there's like a list of movie 2 and movie 1, and then whatever mode is flashing, you hold the button, it skips out and goes to the next one.
Yeah, it's under the glass, but behind, at the back of the plate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's something to keep in mind if you're on a mode you don't like. But it will only skip once. It's like if you skip it again, it goes back up. So it will not let you.
I did not know that.
You cannot pick a mode. Basically, you just get to mulligan one mode for the next mode down. Okay. But I find the Evil Dead 2 modes. That's exactly
this is exactly what you were saying.
The auto plunge can drain you. She got the skill shop, and she did some other stuff, but yep, we've seen this happen.
This is exactly what you're talking about. This is why you're saying take the super skill shop.
I think so. On this copy, at least. The thing about the modes are, and especially with Evil Dead 2, I feel that the only mode that you really might want to save for later is the give me back my hand, because you want to stack. So that's why I think it's useful to have the button. Also, if you know if you can change to Undying Lover, you probably want that. I think it's Undying Lover or Hello Lover.
Hello Lover.
It's Hello Lover right now, right?
Yep.
Okay. It's Undying something on the movie 1, but it's the Linda mode. It's his girlfriend.
Great nudging.
Yeah, huge. Also, to change modes, you hit the captain.
Yes, that's right.
The normal
that's right.
If you want to cycle through the modes, you gotta hit the captain ball, which I'm not a huge fan of. So I just usually play whatever modes there, or I use the button to pick another mode. I don't usually want to hit that captain ball. As you can see, this is like in the center of the playfield. Not a fan.
Yeah. Because again, the button actually So when the mode is qualified, the button changes your mode, but it unqualifies the mode.
But it's very easy to loop this ramp from this flipper, so I find it not a problem. But you're right. If you're on an Evil Dead where it's not as easy to backhand, I mean, you can backhand this ramp too, but this one is easier because it comes back to the flipper. If you can do that, it just makes it easy. Like that's never a thought to me. If you're not an Evil Dead, well, that's not as easy. Maybe you don't always cancel out. Good bonus though. Bonus can be pretty big in this game. You played it for a while. You've done a bunch of modes.
Yeah, I don't know where bonus comes from.
I know there's certain things. There's nothing to do with mode progress. Number of modes. You get 1 million per mode started.
Okay.
You get mode progress. I think it's like whether you did halfway or finish.
Okay.
And then there's also like insanity, which is this whole other thing I haven't figured out. Where there's certain shots that are insanity, and if you fill insanity meter, I'm sure something cool happens. I've never done it. I played this game a lot. I've actually, I think I've yet to beat all the modes. We should ask John. He's beaten all the modes. He's actually beaten this game. I don't know what happened.
Now that you're saying it, I see this insanity level right here.
See, next insanity shot double advance. There's also a whole mystery award system that I don't really pay much attention to. You do want to get your in lanes. I was going to say that might have gone to the center post without a flip.
Yeah, it was a tough one. It was a little bit off center, but maybe she could have, nudged the machine to make it more central. But this game remembers all your progress. I think this game's a lot of fun. Captain Ball fills the centimeter. Okay, that's why I never do it. That explains a lot. So it changes your mode. I mean, hers was going up. It seemed like it was built. Oh, that's interesting.
Fail.
But I like what you're saying here about this skill shot, which makes a short plunge, and then you're working this, the boomstick multi-ball. You're working your way towards that during the ball save. That sounds amazing. That sounds like a great strategy.
I'm a huge fan also because it's pretty easy to start modes. Even though it's like more ramp shots, but if you just get it on the right and you just backhand trap, backhand trap, backhand trap, on this copy, you just all day.
Yeah, because it's the white shots, and both the ramps are white shots.
Until they change the code to make you shoot at both ramps or something.
Right. It's the white shots that light your mode start. And actually, for those of you who haven't played, it's a little hard to see from above here, but when mode start is lit, this lifts up.
Yeah, and
there's a blue light blue. Now from above, it's not that easy to see the blue light.
Right.
Like right now,
it's lit
right now. Believe it or not, that's lit for mode start. Now from above, you might not even notice it. It's a lot easier to notice at the machine. So again, boom, mode start. And then she knows what mode would start because it's listed here under the glass.
And it's on the screen.
On the back of it. Oh, is it?
Bottom, upper right. Hello Lover. That's the one you want. This is ball 3. You really want to play Hello Lover before the game ends. It's like the most lucrative Evil Dead 2 mode.
Okay. So right here.
I really want to play this.
Almost. Here it is.
I forgot if you can post pass on this machine or not.
I see ball. I don't understand when ball save is lit or not lit. Because the word ball save was lit, the skull was lit.
I think it depends on what's being hit, but I also think you can earn a ball save by completing the skull the first time.
And is it basically like some? This is spooky.
Yes.
Like so many spooky machines, you're trying to the lanes start dark and you try and light them by going through them?
I believe so. But the problem is the skulls also change color, and I forgot what that means. Spooky machines have the most complicated in-lane lights. Like on TNA, I still am confused sometimes about like, okay, so what color is what? Okay.
Yeah, it's like, I think you can like store.
Yes, you can store ball save. That's why.
Which is great. Yeah, great. That's the same. So Amanda was really well poised. She had the most valuable mode in the game lit. She couldn't quite get it.
Yeah.
So she was in a good spot though. She was doing the right stuff. Just didn't quite get that started. Wow, what a center post. Jeez.
Oh, just go for the multi-ball or mode? Oh, that's the other thing. That's good that you got ball save. The bad Linda, so bad Linda makes the mode harder, but the mode's worth more points. And then good Linda is easier mode, but the mode is worth less points.
Sure, it says it right here.
Yeah, and I forgot. I think you just shoot the scoop to change it. I never go for that. I just take the modes as they come. I don't like shooting the scoop.
We didn't even get multi-ball.
I know, that would have been.
I wanted multi-ball.
Gosh
darn it. I mean, I think she did a great thing by lighting. You know, by lighting.
Yeah.
You know,
but I guess
she goes in there.
She wanted the stack. She wanted the stack.
Probably could be.
But she was in the lead, so you can make an argument. Maybe just play multi-ball because the boomstick multi-ball by itself can be good points. Especially if you pay attention to when to put the jackpots down with the button.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. We didn't see the button yet. I made sure to put the button.
Yeah, and then you gotta. We can talk about the lower play field. You're supposed to hit the 2 stand-ups, I think, during the build phase of the shotgun. CC's adjusting it. Thank you, CC.
Everything just right. I don't know what the offset.
I think it was awesome. All right, skill shot. Mode is ready at the right ramp thing.
Yeah, right here.
It won't let us leave. That's an okay mode. The one I always fail, but
Again, she's in movie 1.
actually, is she movie 1? I thought it won't let us leave as a movie 2.
2. Okay, sorry.
Evil Dead 2, because I'm used to
So
this.
2
mode.
of them pick movie 2 and 2.
Yeah, because Evil. This is the mode I always fail.
Okay.
You have to shoot these like green shots.
Ninja Tricks, what's that?
I think it's like basically just something to do with the mystery award.
Okay.
So yeah, you're gonna be shooting green shots, and then like you have to shoot all the green shots once, and then afterwards you choose a place to hide. I think, and then it comes back to another phase after that.
What's her scare value? Oh, 3.4. No, actually the screen's pretty informative, isn't it? Because for me, I haven't played this game much yet, and when I can, I do. I look at the screen, and I usually get some.
I think you're building up the scare. Ooh. If you get both the deadlights, that's another multi-ball. But the deadlights are basically like troll multi-balls. You get both of them.
Oh, and one's up, isn't it?
Yep. So hitting that would be good. It's gone now.
There it is. She went through the in lane, and this one popped up.
Yeah, it'd be good to hit it. Wow.
I mean, they're right in front of the ramp, so in particular, that means you can forehand and backhand.
Yep.
So you can hit them from either one from either flipper. Oh, she used a little flipper.
Yeah, that's great.
That's a completely different button, isn't it?
Yeah. Shells are loaded. One more hit of both shells will be don't hit the button. The button doesn't do anything.
So she would have to hit these both at once, huh? And that's the funny thing. So she hit the left one, she hit the right one. Now she has to hit them both simultaneously. And just shoot them directly between them.
I don't know if they stopped making this game after 888 units were produced. I have no idea. It's a great question. St. Antoine.
Good question.
Bonus, good bonus.
So she passed.
Lisa.
Oh wow, she's in the lead.
Yep.
Wow, I didn't realize she was going to pass Lisa that. So that's a great ball.
Yep.
Very close there, but I mean, less than a million, but did it. She edged ahead. Okay, now Hillary's going to throw down.
Oh, and the cabin multi-ball is what plays there's an actual tape recorder or tape machine on the bottom right. So that actually moves. If you do play cabin multi-ball, that's that. So that is one argument to start cabin multi-ball. So she's close to boomstick. I would go for that.
I mean, she will
I guess she's 2 shots.
In general, I think your idea of working for a boomstick during the beginning of the ball save is excellent.
Right, especially with the super skill shot.
I definitely.
Oh
my gosh!
It didn't go
Look
around.
At the hair, look at the hair adjust. Look at the hair adjust. So she's going to shoot the left orbit.
It's what?
Adjust the It was glasses. It was glasses. It was left orbit, glasses.
Yep.
Center.
It's like Star Wars 50th coming up soon, right?
Yeah, coming up. I wonder, you can move it? CC can move it? We'll see.
I'll move it.
Okay. Yeah, let's look and see what else is going on here. Are they really? So we don't know if these scorers, if they're really still playing all these games, or if they just haven't been approved yet. Okay. Because we don't see anything new. We don't see anything new. There's nothing new here. Nothing new under the sun. Well, there it is.
What?
They want to go back to the scores. The rig has moved. I believe the order was
First, then Lisa, then Amanda, then Hillary.
Cece,
If you want to hit both flipper buttons to make sure.
Lisa, Cece, Lisa, Amanda, Hillary. Cece, Lisa, Amanda, Hillary. Now, Hillary actually came in last on Pulp Fiction, and when you come in last, you don't actually have to pick the next game. You can actually choose to pick the next game or pick your position on the next game. Hillary didn't feel like picking the next game, so she chose her position on the next game. She chose fourth, and then sure enough, she ended up last again. So the question is, is she going to change her mind now after not picking the game and getting another fourth? Is she going to pick game now, or is she still going to choose to go fourth? Let's see.
I'm here to give you all a primer. Should I say something?
Oh, we might have
before
a special
the game begins?
treat.
This is when we would say stuff, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
You guys.
You want to give us a rundown real quick?
Yes.
The most.
Okay, internet. We're gonna do a little Harry Potter, and I'm gonna go to the rig.
I only know Dune, so if you're playing Dune, I'm set.
But is he coming over here to tell us?
Yes, he's right here.
There he is.
Oh shit.
I was like, I want to get my water, but I don't want this thing. I only know what I saw watching you play 2 times. I haven't played yet.
Yeah. So there is a lot going on in this game. So what are a short few things that I can tell you before you play a game? So first of all, there are skill shots, and you change them with the center button. There's also a super skill shot that you can do by pressing and holding the left flipper. The nice thing about the skill shots is they come with perks. And the screen, the lower left portion of the screen, will tell you what perk is going to come with that skill shot when you choose it. So before you plunge, you can cycle through skill shots with that center button. They will show you score values, they will show you perks, and you can try and do that as
And
your
everything
skill
else
shot.
is normal Jersey Jack, where it's like there's too much going on the screen, but anything you wanted to know is probably on the screen.
There
and
is
everything
so
lit.
much on the screen. It is amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, there's all sorts of information on the screen. But the
How does the movie title change?
The modes are the school and whatever grade you pick.
Yeah,
you have
so-
to pick when school's ready, you start
All
your
right,
school
I'm just
and
gonna let Dennis
whatever.
speak
Then
because
it's
I
the
can't
modes
hear
are just going, and it's happening on the screen. From watching it, I talked him through how to play. He had only eaten ice cream and played.
Yeah, that's
all I
right.
know. The modes are just going constantly.
There's sort of two things you want to do near the beginning of the game. One is start a turn by shooting the scoop. It's not an easy shot, and that lets you pick your movie, and you go, and that's the school year you're going through.
Yeah.
And another thing you want to do is you want to train to become a good Quidditcher. The first time you go up the left ramp to the Quidditch, the upper Quidditch playfield, the first time you go up the left ramp, you will do tryouts, and you'll either be like a loser or a thumper or a seeker. I don't know. There's all sorts of different ranks you can be on the team. It's very,
There's one flip
very
right
haughty.
there.
And there's one flipper up there. And the higher rank you become, the more points you'll get playing Quidditch for the entire rest of the game. So the first time you go up there, you go tryouts, you get to be some sort of level, and Quidditch plays a major role at the very end of the game, and we'll get back to that. Okay, so Quidditch, left ramp. Two other big things. There are 2 multi-balls that you should be able to access. One is Explore Hogwarts. If you basically complete all 4 red, yellow, blue, and green arrows around there, this Explore Hogwarts multi-ball square will light, and if you shoot in the staircase from the front, you get a multi-ball. So that's big. And you are also trying to light 3 locks to get the Golden Trio multi-ball. And you'll see your progress right here on the screen. You have to spell Harry, spell Hermione, and spell Ron to light your 3 locks for Golden Trio multi-ball. Now the locks all happen on this right orbit. And the way you spell Harry is the in-lanes, out-lanes. The way you spell Ron is spelling R-O-N, these stand-ups. And the way you spell Hermione is hitting those 2 stand-ups over and over.
The 2 right next to each other, or this one and that one?
The 2 that look Hermione-ish.
The 2 right, like the one facing this way and the one facing this way.
Yes, the
Okay.
2 right next to each other, that's right. Now, there are skill shots that will spot you the whole Hermione,
Yeah.
or the whole Ron, or the whole Harry.
These 2, little guy, big
Okay,
guy.
and those will light your locks. So those are things you want to be doing. You want to be when that right orbit is lit for lock, you want to be shooting the ball up there and playing that golden trio multi-ball. So the final thing I will warn you about is in a multiplayer game, at the very end of the game, whoever is the best Quidditcher is going to get 40 million points. So you can't quit as player 4 just because you're ahead, because you're going to get your bonus, and that's all fine and good. And then one of you is going to get 40 million more points because you were the best Quidditcher. So you can't quit just because you're ahead. Because
You can't
quit. You can't quit before the Quidditch scores come in, because whoever did the best in Quidditch, because it's a 4-player game. If it was a 3-player game, it'd be 30 million.
Gotcha.
10 million per
And that doesn't score until after everyone's balls are all over. Okay. Also, it's a Jersey Jack, so extra balls come at the end of the game.
Yeah.
But just no matter what, you just can't quit because someone's going to get a bunch of points. And those extra balls are, if you're player 3 and you get an extra ball, you're not presented with that extra ball right away. You're presented at the end of the game. Okay. And that's about it.
Okay, cool.
Good luck.
I'm still trying to figure out what a Hermione-looking stand-up is.
These are the
Dennis with the
Hermione
download,
stand-ups.
as the
That
kids
one-
would
this
say.
one is facing this way, and the one going this way.
So right now all I do in this game is play for Golden Trio, and then anything else that happens is good. And then whenever I'm in the playfield, I just try to do whatever. But I've yet to figure out which movie I like, which terms/modes I like. What do you like? I can play this bunch.
The terms? No clue.
Okay, but what are the movies? Which movies do you like to start with?
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, those are like the terms, the movie. What movie do I want to start with? I have no clue. I tell you what I did earlier today. I was playing, and before the game started, it was showing like, Goblet of Fire champion. Order of Phoenix champion, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, all 5
So the question is the highest one, like if the Goblet of Fire score is low compared to the others, does that make Goblet of Fire the worst mode? Or should I play that mode so I have a better chance of getting my initials up there?
She's picking one right now.
She's picking one right now. So
All
she
right,
did
starting
a good thing.
with movie 1.
Okay, yeah, and again, she did that by shooting the scoop. Not an easy shot.
Wait, did that say Philosopher's Stone?
Yeah.
It did. Isn't it
that's the first move.
Isn't it Sorcerer's Stone in America? It's Philosopher's Stone everywhere else outside of America. This isn't even the American title. What is this, Jersey Jack?
I think that is the Philosopher's Stone.
It's the Philosopher's Stone in like most of the world, except I think in America it's the Sorcerer's Stone, because for some reason they changed that name. Am I misremembering? Help me out, chat.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go ask over there. Hold on.
We could zoom this out a little too if we want to, because this is like the skill shot perk. So this is really interesting.
Let me change the title. Let me change the title.
Okay, you heard me talking about this. So as she's hitting that center button, she's getting different skill shots, which are shown on the little index card, and the perk she's going to get is shown below in the lower left corner of the flipper. That's telling her, hey, that's the little perk that you get if you manage to shoot the right targets. Sorcerer's Stone is in the U.S. There you go.
There you go. See, I wasn't crazy.
I don't know. It sounded right to me. I thought
This is the British version.
Even the
They
books?
picked Philosopher's Stone.
Even the
it says Philosopher's Stone. I see. I'm not crazy.
the books and the movies?
I think the book, only the movie. I think only the movie in America. The book is always Philosopher's Stone.
See, that's what I'm thinking.
So you're even more accurate.
Okay.
All right, internet. That's right.
Okay, so this is interesting here. So she kind of highlighted one of the features, and that's Protego. There's a little thing that can pop up here and protect you from going out here. And the first time she went through here, it did. It popped up, and this, instead of being an out lane, it brought the ball to her flipper. But then she didn't have Protego lit anymore. So the game starts with Protego lit. So the first time you go down here, hey, this little thing's gonna pop up and save you. But then you have to relight it. So the next time you do it, it pops up again. Now, how do you relight it, you ask? You spell Harry a second time. First time you spell Harry, it lights your Harry wand block up here. Second time, relights Protego. So there you go. So I give like the Reader's Digest really quick 4-minute explanation there, but there is so much going on in this game. One of the great things of the game, the staircase. There's a few different ways to get to the staircase. So one of them was, I think Lisa shot up here, and the ball came to the staircase. And once it does, it can come out like here, or back here, or right here to the flipper, or down here. There's all sorts of ways the ball can come out of the staircase. You get some sort of indication if you know how to read these 4 lights, okay, of which way it's going to go. But in general, the moving staircase tries to take you where the game thinks you might want to go.
And then have we figured out the sections? I know the bottom right section is Golden Trio.
Golden Trio right here, they're spelling Harry, Hermione, and Ron to light each of your 3 locks. This is the Diagon Alley section, which I didn't talk about before the game at all. Shooting this enough gives you, takes you to one of the Diagon Alley shops. Okay. You can change them with your button, or you can change them with your Hagrid target, which I think is right there.
Gosh,
and let's see
never
what's going on here.
The movie one, I think.
Yes, here's the what term you're in, and it shows you when you're in a term the progress. This is the Death Eater area. This is the Quidditch area. Here, and it's also the skill shot.
Got it. And then what about those 4 sigils? Are those the bottom left?
Up here?
Up there, yeah, up there and the bottom. Those 4 sigils are the houses and stuff?
These are the houses, and it's sort of like how far you have to get them all to light Explore Hogwarts multi-ball at the staircase. Now again, like even looking here, as much as I played this, I'm a little confused as to what that means.
Right, because the staircase changes, just like in the books and the movie.
Yeah.
When you shoot it, I don't know.
What I do know is that this square tells you when Explore Hogwarts multi-ball is there. So I think you want to do that.
Yeah.
She did hit the drop target in front of the Death Eater, and that stays down for a long time, but a limited time.
Oh, okay.
And if you shoot in there, you start a Death Eater battle. And that can go alongside other things. Like you can start Death Eater and then still... Yeah. Now, if she had like a multi-ball lit, you know, she could start a multi-ball. She can start a multi-ball and then she'd be in Death Eater and multi-ball. So that's a nice thing. And if she qualifies a multi-ball while she's in Death Eater, there she goes. She just started a turn. She's in the middle of a Death Eater battle and she has to go to school. That's brutal. Yeah, but there it is. But that's good. Starting the term is good.
And there's different Death Eaters. She's fighting Bellatrix, I think. But
so
there's different ones, and I don't know if you get different perks for beating different ones. I don't know how you change them. Don't ask. But I've noticed there's different Death Eaters.
There are, and I have no idea the difference between them.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
Yep.
Yeah, that's great. I have no idea the difference because they're different.
They're different.
And they show you, like different things. But what you're supposed to do in the Death Eater battle is go back in the Death Eater again.
Yeah, it's very much like the Godfather henchman battle. If you just go in that thing over and over.
Yeah, you want to do that. And if you do it enough, actually, if I understand correctly, if you defeat just one, it lights extra ball.
And then if you beat 2 or 3, isn't there some mini...
I think if you defeat 2, you get a
mini
Death Eater multi-ball,
yeah.
Which I've never done.
I've never done that either.
Shouldn't be that hard.
Right.
I've never done it.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't either. But I don't go for Death Eaters. I just go for Heroic Trio multi-ball. That's what I do.
Well, in a multiplayer game like this, that Quidditch is very important. It's not trivial, especially on the skill shot.
I like playing Quidditch.
It is. I like playing Quidditch because at the end of the game, someone's going to get 40 million points. Wow.
But I do believe if you can play a good Heroic Trio, you can get tons of points. I have yet to do it.
Okay.
But I've been told the Super Jackpot is very juicy in Heroic Trio.
Yeah, so like, Golden multi-ball, it's like you get like some jackpots and like a super, some jackpots and super, some jackpots, and then there's like a mega super under the flipper for like 100 million.
Yeah. Which is good if you can get
That's
there.
a lot of
That's a lot of points.
Yeah. So
she has the Geronimo curse or whatever. Or
Gemino,
thank you.
Yeah.
Which is a 2x playfield?
Yeah, 2x playfield. The first one's 2x playfield. And actually, there's a bunch of like sort of little awards like that you can get by shooting here when these little dots are lit or flashing. Sorry, if the dots are flashing, you can shoot in there and you can get a perk. And then like the even ones, I think, might all be playfield multipliers. I think maybe the fourth one might be light extra ball under the flipper. But apparently the way you get those little dots, you can see she has 2 solid and there's no flashing ones.
Yeah.
She can get one to flash by shooting enough combos, apparently. That was something I learned just today.
Oh, okay.
So apparently by shooting enough combos, you can light, it's actually called a travel award.
Okay.
The word travel is involved. It's called like a travel award. You light travel awards, making those little dots flash by shooting combos.
Okay.
There you go.
Take care now, Co.
But yeah, here you see again, you can change the skill shot with the center button, and then this tells you
you're
right
getting.
here what the perk is. Now, later on, if you've gotten some skill shots, these can be amazing awards.
Okay.
These can be like light extra ball.
Okay.
They can be start the Quidditch match. They can be finished. I think one of the first ones is like finish Quidditch training as Seeker, which is the highest level
Right.
of Quidditch person can be.
Yep. Yeah, because there's different positions in Quidditch. There's like bludgeoner or bludger, seeker, something else.
Yeah, actually, I guess like.
Oh, come on!
So yeah, it's kind of like here. It's like beater, chaser, comet, cupid, donner, and blitzen. I'm not. Yeah, add tilt warning. That's fine.
If we knew more about Harry Potter, we would know, but we don't.
Yeah, I don't want to like it, but right here, when it's going to be lit right here, there's going to be
the positions.
And again, the first time in the game you go up there, that's your tryout, and the more you do up there, eventually you come down the better position you get to play.
And as we all know from the movies, I believe the Seeker there's only one per team, and they want to catch the Golden Snitch, which will basically end the game in victory based upon what I understand from the books and movies. It's worth so many points to get the Golden Snitch that the rest of the match is inconsequential.
I think it's beater, chaser, keeper, seeker.
Okay.
And again, it's all right here. I mean, there's so much on the screen.
Yep.
It is amazing.
They will be building this for a while, St. Antoine, I agree. Very popular, I'm sure.
It's incredible. I mean,
There's
this would be.
stuff going
there
on.
is so much going on. It would be incredible to have it home. And she has Explore Hogwarts multi-ball lit. The square's lit. Okay, so that's good. She has one lock lit. Okay, she had a wand lock lit. You can always lock here.
Yeah.
You can always lock here, and you can sometimes lock here.
Do we know why? Sometimes it's only on the left
I
side.
don't know.
Okay.
But she locked around the side.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why. I always go right.
But she has Explore Hogwarts multi-ball lit. And again, how close is she to Golden Trio? Well, she has to finish spelling Ron with an R, and she has to finish spelling Hermione.
But the skill shot could have spotted her Ron or Hermione.
Yeah,
if she picked
which one did she pick?
I don't know.
She's in this.
Different Death Eater, as we all see.
I don't know what skill shot she picked, but it didn't advance.
Right.
It wasn't Hermione. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to see it. Now, again, she's in the Death Eater battle. If she shoots up here, it's a multi-ball.
Yeah, so that'd be probably
I mean, that'd be great.
Is Death Eater battle like timeout?
There seems to be a timer here.
Okay.
So there's a timer there in the Death Eater section, so I guess it does.
Okay.
And it's like, again, you hit the drop target, and after a while it pops back up.
Whoa.
She got some Dumbledore army action there. There's some allies, which I don't really understand. So Death Eater timed out, or it got to 0. Oh, she got a potion. So here,
These are like power-ups.
there's 3 different power-ups that you can collect when you go into the potion cauldron. The potion is lit. You need to hit one of those 3 shots twice, and you get that award. The first one of those 3 you hit locks it in. Okay, so you can shoot the center ramp. It'll lock in the center ramp shot, and you can play for 1,000 years. And then when you eventually come back to the center ramp again,
She started her Quidditch match
but
as well.
she's in her sprint match. She's got the snitch. So the snitch is actually can be lit at like any shot on the playfield, and it's apparently lit somewhere. This is. There's always like at this point when that snitch is on the screen, there's always a snitch.
Okay.
So somewhere, like, is it right here flashing right now? See, like there's a little
Yeah, I see.
stuff going on.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, this is great.
Hollow.
So again, one of the best ways to capture that snitch.
A lot of balls.
Just
lot of
fumble
shots.
around like crazy, and eventually you might.
Snitch
There, she
time.
got it.
Match
She got
over,
it.
150.
She got it.
There you go.
She got the snitch.
I don't know if you can see who's winning Quidditch before ball 3. I have no idea.
That's a great question.
That's a great question. I don't know if the status screen will tell you.
That's a great question.
I'm gonna need a password.
I didn't even think to check status. I played a multiplayer game of this in competitive in competition the other day. I didn't think to check. Good, great question.
Pods.
Yeah, so in Explore Hogwarts Multi-Ball, I'm a little confused. It starts as 2 balls, and then usually it ends up as 3 balls.
Okay.
I should know how it gets to the 3rd ball, and at this moment, I cannot tell you what it is.
Maybe if you hit a certain number of jackpots.
It might be a certain number of jackpots. I'm not positive, but it really might be a certain number of
Is this the company that bought you Avatar, right? Where
Right,
you-
exactly.
Jackpots are
Jackpots
animals.
are animals.
Thank you.
Nice Protego there. But in Explore Hogwarts, you're supposed to sort of shoot all the areas of Hogwarts. And her progress would have been displayed up here, but she actually shot all 4 areas. So that lit her super jackpot.
Yeah, and then she has 3 balls now. It looked like she drained down to 1 ball, and then it became a 3-ball multi-ball. I'm not quite sure what happened.
I think that she probably hit something.
Super jackpot.
That's amazing. She probably hit something that gave her the 3rd ball and gave her that ball. So that's amazing. She got the super jackpot, and in fact, if she had not got the super jackpot, if she had lit the super jackpot but not collected it during the multi-ball, it would remain lit for the rest of the ball until she collects it. And it rolls around the whole plate.
Probably
like
because it looks like the super jackpot is a Horcrux, because if you get all 1, 2, 3, 7, right?
7 Horcruxes.
There's 7 Horcruxes.
It's really pronounced Horcruxes, but I say Horcruxes.
Okay. Horcruxes. It's all good. Whatever.
I say Horcruxes. I say it wrong, but I can't help
say it wrong.
Horcruxes.
There's one tied to each. Like, you do different taps for each one. I'm sure if you get them all, you get to play whatever the middle one is.
I think it's like the
Boy Who Lived, or is
Boy
that
Who Lived?
Boy Who Lived. Okay.
I think so.
Cruxi. All right, Horcruxes. Cruxi.
I love Horcruxes. I can't help myself.
It's a piece of Voldemort's soul. That's the spoiler.
Oh, is that true? I didn't even know that. There you
You're viral. You're
He
gonna
split
get a
his soul
virus.
into 7 parts.
7 Horcruxes.
I don't know where the
Because
thingy goes.
he's immortal unless you basically destroy them.
So that's a Golden Trio multi-ball lock. GTMB is Golden Trio multi-ball. So she soft plunged, got the skill shot, and that gave her the Golden Trio multi-ball lock associated to Harry. So she can lock there or here.
Yeah.
Now it's always lit here, and sometimes it's lit here.
It's just like Dragon Multi-Ball.
It's like Dragon Multi-Ball.
Sometimes it's lit on the left, and I don't know
Just
why.
never know. We're talking about Dungeons and Dragons for those of you, because there are dragons in this.
Yeah, that's true.
There's
You're
no
right.
Dragon Multi-Ball in this, but there is in D&D. So we just saw lesson failed go up on the screen. That just means she was in a term and she didn't shoot enough shots in time.
Yeah.
So her lesson failed. But it immediately goes on to another lesson. So there's always yellow and orange shots lit to advance you through the school term. Like right now, there, and there, and there, and there. All those arrows are flashing yellow and red, and they say advanced term on.
Got it.
So if you want to progress through the lessons, that's what you should be doing. If you want any information about it, it's up here. Gotcha. It's up here. Shoot red, yellow shots. That's remaining 2. So she's in the middle of the lesson. If she shoots 2 more shots in time, she's going to complete the lesson.
Yeah, the golden
But
snitch.
we saw a snitch. We saw a snitch.
Did.
Did I Quidditch at all?
Did you Quidditch? You Quidditched.
Did Quidditch. The snitch came out.
I went up there twice. I tried out.
The snitch is definitely thing. It's good to know that it tells you what you get with skill shots.
Yeah, it's very important. And she has Explore Hogwarts multi-ball lit, and then
At least 1 lock. Oh, there we go. Explore Hogwarts.
excellent, fantastic. Now you cannot bring the multi-balls together as far as I know. So now she cannot lock balls for
Golden Trio.
Golden Trio. But she's exploring Hogwarts.
Yeah.
So many things going on in this game. Brian Sutherland showed us the other night that you can take a double dead bounce out.
Okay. At least got me.
Yeah, it doesn't work 100% of the time,
Okay.
but it works a lot. It works to me a lot better than the live catch.
Okay.
So that's interesting. You really got a lot of the feats are really good, important to learn. Another thing about this game, just more generally, boy, is it fast.
Yeah.
The ball whips around because there's all these stuff where it doesn't come down like a habit trail gently to an in lane. No, it comes screaming down here across the flipper. It comes screaming
A lot
down here
of
across.
ski passes.
A lot of ski passes. I do a lot of holding up the flipper and doing the roll
Okay,
reverse
so
slash
she got the ring.
Now, yeah. So she got to 56. Okay, so she's in the lead. Okay, here player 3 has 51, but whoever Quidditch's best is going to get 40 million points at the end of this 4-player game. Okay, so she has Ron lock lit. She has not completed spelling Harry or Hermione, so she has 1 lock lit here. What's she gonna pick? This is fun. This can be fun and can be points of like 3 million, and if you do
Yeah.
it again, it might be 6 million. If you do it again, it might be 9 million. Somehow it's not as good as it sounds. I've tried it. But
So wait, it's like a hurry up? With the loop and loop?
I think you have to loop and loop.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
it's like
sure
that.
if
It's like
exactly
that
a hurry up.
dialed in thing where it's the 10K ramp that like hurry ups.
Yes,
sort of.
I think it's like that.
Well, she has a lock on the right, right?
She does. She's got a ROM lock lid, but she doesn't have her Harry or Hermione locks lid. But she just started a term. So again, this is good. This is, I don't know, maybe it's equivalent to starting your dinosaur in Jurassic Park. This is going on, and then, anything else she does, Quidditch, it's still going on. Death Eater Battle, it's still going on.
Yeah.
Multi-ball, it's still going on. So all these things, it's going on again. So, Cece didn't do that well. She probably got hit by a bludger.
Yeah, CC's getting.
No.
Yeah, see, player 1 is 50 something or 60 something.
56.
56.
Yeah, Amanda has 56. I think she got bludgered.
Bludgered.
She got
She's
knocked
expelled.
off the broom.
She got expelled.
Well, she got
I
knocked
think
off the
CC
broom
got
and took a little
expelled.
tumble. So sorry, Cece.
CC got
The
expelled.
good news is, Cece, you can just play again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got
I
expelled.
mean, you work here. You run the place.
Expelled.
Yeah, she got knocked off the broom on that.
Is this game? This is only game 5, right? CC will pick a game. Look at that way.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. Light Protego. See, this ain't bad.
Yeah, because that's the ball
that's
save.
the ball
right?
save.
Yeah.
That's not a bad
I like
idea.
That one.
I like it a
that
lot.
one.
I like it a lot. Yeah.
I'm all about ball save. That's one of my favorite things to buy in Mandalorian.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's my favorite. It's one of my favorite allies. Mothra is helping me out all the time in Godzilla. That was that she just got. But I think it lit. Yeah, and it gives you different things. Like I think it gave her light lit Protego, which is the right outlane ball save, which is huge.
And spelling Harry a third time has thrown her into Potter Frenzy.
Okay, you spell Harry 3 times, you get Potter Frenzy.
Yeah, so Potter Frenzy.
What is that?
We're talking over. All the switches say Potter.
Okay.
The different little excerpts of saying Potter from the various.
It's like Dank Ferrick. It's like Dank Ferrick multi-ball or the censored word thing in Stranger Things. That's right.
So she's in Potter Frenzy, which is amazing.
You went to the alley. Is that what happened?
Okay, so she went through this.
Wow.
Was Fox lit?
I don't think so.
I think so. Yeah. So Fox was lit.
She gets to
when
play.
you go through this and Fox is lit. Fox is the name of the Phoenix. You don't want to go through it again. If you go through here and Fox is lit, and you don't quite know how to spell it, you have 30 seconds to shoot 3 double white arrow shots, and if you do, your ball continues.
Okay.
You survive.
It's like somewhere over the rainbow or Toto, that kind of thing. Because when you drain, you have to like complete Toto. You just have to spell Toto, and you get to continue playing. Somewhere on the rainbow, it's like the most complicated sequence of events. You got to like hit all these shots to like light all the colors of the rainbow, and then hit some couple number of shots, and then you keep playing.
I mean, the most common would be Godzilla. It's the oxygen destroyer.
That's just
where
one shot.
You have to do it's just one shot. There's also similar things.
Dune
or Houdini. There's a lot of games.
Dune is
have
one
this
shot,
feature.
at least for the first one.
Yeah, on this one, you just need to shoot 3 double white shots within 30 seconds. And then you actually go into Fox victory laps.
Wow.
You shoot more shots to finish out your 30 seconds. I'm not sure how much.
It's also hard. I'm gonna
She got
try
to
that
100
left
million.
ramp again. How do I
Yeah,
get back
Her
to
fall
great.
total was like 20 million plus.
Yeah.
left?
So okay, she's going to start the Quidditch match if she can shoot this left ramp.
It pays to
Get it
go
in
to school, I
Hermione.
guess.
Oh, of course. Wants the left ramp, and the timer's not that
Don't
long.
move.
Yeah.
So as she drained, her skill shot timer was ended.
Okay.
So she didn't start the Quidditch match. Now we mentioned that first time you go up here, you train. To start the Quidditch match, you have to hit the spinner up here at number. She's definitely got her eyes on this 40 million. She wants this 40 million Quidditch prize.
But that's a lock, right?
She locked the ball, and she started a feature. She started Lupin Lumen. So right now she's
I think
in
it's
a
Lupin. L-U-P-I-N.
Lupin.
Yeah,
Thank you.
because
Lupin,
it's like a pun.
like lupine.
Yeah, lupine.
So now she's getting extra points if she loses.
I need the point.
It's a feature.
I'm pretty sure. I think he's one of the professors of maybe one of the defensive against dark arts.
I'm guessing it turns into a wolf. I'm just
Actually,
saying.
you're right. He's a werewolf.
Let's start this golden trio multi-ball. She's
that'd
got
be
it
good.
lit. She's got it lit here. See, she probably doesn't know that she can take a double deb.
I mean, I wouldn't think about that until you told me. So.
Yeah, well, I didn't think about it until I saw Brian do it.
You post pass on this game?
I don't. Not sure if you can. Now again, this was flashing, so she's going to get a
15.
travel award, which is going to be Gemini.
Okay.
because it's an even numbered one. So she's going to have 2x playfield now. The even numbered travel awards, I believe, at least 2 and 4. At least 2 and 4 are Gemini.
She just held it up. That was interesting.
Yeah. Sometimes on some machines you can definitely do that. Boy, multi-ball lid here, multi-ball lid
Yeah,
here.
you really
She
want it on the
could blow
left
this
flipper
up.
right now.
Yeah, you're right.
Potions.
Potions.
All the
okay.
things.
I got this earlier. Protego Maxima. I think it just gave me lots of Protegos.
That's awesome.
It was great. Yeah, I was like, oh, I want that. And I got it. I actually got it. It's a great
So
shot.
much work.
Good.
There's a mirror. I'm using a
Center.
mirror. I don't know.
So, and the ball just comes whipping around.
Yeah,
Like,
that
you
would've
might
been
try
ski pass.
rollovers. Yeah, see, some of these ski passes, who knows what's going to happen. Now, let's, that game's over. Okay, so she gets, this is
Player
her
3
Quidditch.
is Quidditch.
Oh, and
that's
then
her
you get
Quidditch.
the, and then you go,
That was
okay,
player
so
3.
Lisa. So she didn't even need it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Player 3 won.
But so at the end of your ball, you get your personal Quidditch bonus, and then player 3. She did the best on
Yep.
Quidditch.
She's the only
An
one to
extra
capture the
40
snitch.
million
She's the only one to
points.
capture the snitch.
Fantastic. Okay, there it is. There's Harry Potter. Hey, that was fun. Okay,
Dennis.
we're going to look around. We got one more game. We're going to see what's going on. I hope you enjoyed that. We have Harry Potter here, by the way. You can come play it. It's $1. I tell you what, it's also up the street at Blue Scoop Creamery. Amazing ice cream. Open till 11 every day throughout the summer. They got a great Harry Potter there. But in the meantime, we see, again, we watched Mayumi come up with 33. Erica with a 30. Great job. Nancy with a 27. And then, so I think, yeah, that was, I think Lisa just won that one. Okay, so she's going to have a 29. So she may or may not catch Mayumi. Okay, she's been lighting it up. And for our last game, this is probably the most difficult game right now. Yeah, I think this is the most difficult game in the showroom as of today, August 4th, 2025. It's our copy of an all-time classic, Paragon. Super duper tough version of Paragon here. Oh yeah, that'd be cool if they had golden balls. Yeah, there's some game, golden something. Golden balls. So they exist. We should put golden balls in this. There's so much great about this game. That's incredible. 10 thumbs up. Anyway, Paragon. Wow. This is a classic, very challenging copy of Paragon right before your very eyes. Bally Gold Ball. That's the one. Thank you very much.
That would be amazing. They need a
Yeah,
golden
put a gold ball. Yeah, get a Bally Gold Ball.
Yeah.
Gold ball. Put the gold balls in there.
No, but you're right. There should be a special code to recognize that in Harry Potter. That's a good point. All right, so
It's such a. I mean, there's so much.
The forever
Yeah.
game of Harry Potter is
Super tough game. This will be about 45 seconds for the whole game. No, I
could
mean,
be.
it's tough.
It could be. It
It's
definitely
tough.
could be. I will not be surprised. It will not. I think it will not be as long as Harry Potter.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
Yeah, I would say so. I feel like globally,
oh boy.
I feel like globally most Paragon machines are set to 5 balls. This one 3.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Globally?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
I believe globally
Okay.
there are more
I don't know how to
Paragon
prove that
machines
either way.
set to 5 balls than 3. I'm just saying it's not uncommon
Okay. Yeah,
in
that's
any
true.
case to see Paragon at 5 balls.
Yeah.
Because it's such a tough game.
Yep.
It's a tough game.
This is a 3-ball.
Like, look, she picked the game, okay? She picked the game because she's good at it. She got 4,600 on ball 1, but she didn't do anything. It's very tough.
Wow, Lisa got some golden clips already.
This is so good. You know, there's a couple things that can build up throughout the game, and the one that always builds up throughout the game is your golden cliffs value. First time in 2,000, second time 4,000, next time 6,000, next time 8,000. It builds throughout the whole game. It's amazing, right? You know, if you can build it up, if you can do it, here, that's 6,000, her next will be 8,000. That can be a lot of points. You can also, if you get to 20,000 base bonus,
Wow.
it's a super bonus that you get to keep for the rest of the game. But maybe no one's even going to do that.
Yeah, or maybe
You know?
someone gets to 40,000.
Or maybe it's just 40,000 and the store's at or 30,000. So there are ways to build up things throughout the game. So it's a classic, but it's not like it's an electromechanical that you can't remember anything. It can remember your super bonus, and it necessarily remembers your golden cliffs value. So Lisa doing very well here.
Yep.
As the ball goes flying wildly out of control. That's building her base bonus.
Oh,
And
get there.
she got it.
20,000.
Wow. So again, the the traditional way to build your bonus in the fastest possible way on Paragon is to shoot the spinner, but hey, it's dangerous.
Also, this
Quick ball
spinner
extra
doesn't go super well. It goes
It doesn't go as much as others, but not only does she have 20K bonus that ball, she's gonna start at 20 on ball 2, and she'll start at 20 on ball 3. So that's huge. And if she managed to get not the first, not the second, but the third inline drop, she get 2x.
Yep.
Fourth inline drop, 3x. The saucer behind all 4 inline drops, 5x
Huge.
bonus. So, your first ball is more important than your other balls.
Yep.
It's just that simple.
And her Golden Cliffs is built up too.
And her Golden Cliffs is built up. Wow. Everything's coming up Lisa.
Yep, I agree. Huge.
And look at this, 29. Everything's coming up Lisa. Miami's at 33. We thought, wow, that's a big number.
Yeah, but right now Lisa could be
Looking
at
like
35.
Lisa's going to jump past it. Huh?
Yep.
Very good chance she gets a first or a second here after such a big ball.
Oh yeah, and then passes by.
Yeah, very good chance. But hey, you got to play every ball,
Yeah,
and everyone gets 3.
that's true. All right, let's see what Hillary can do here.
Dolly's a great pinball machine. She's got the Dolly shirt on.
Yep.
It's great.
I sort of want. I don't think Dolly can come back to mission control, but it would be cool if it could. I think it got sold, so it's not enough.
I'm not surprised. I'm sure it's very fun.
It is.
So many ways you can use this upper flipper.
She tilted.
Oh.
It's too hard of a slam. I heard it.
Interesting. I want to replay and then hit the tilt button while we're replaying.
It's already there. It was like that
It's
right
already
slap.
there. Wow.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I didn't. It was just a big slap, wasn't it?
Yep. That was interesting.
Okay. I mean, tilting's trying, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. Her bonus wasn't huge. So. Although with the scores being what they are, it was still significant. Although CC just ate turn
CC just, I mean, that was her first ball replayed. Redo.
pretty much.
Redo.
Looked like it.
That's the problem with that right Paragon saucer on this copy. The right Paragon saucer a lot of times sends you backwards through the spinner. A lot of those backwards spinner shots go straight down the middle.
Pretty bad.
Ouch. Painful. It's painful. Painful to watch.
Yep.
CC, you picked it.
She did. That's why I never picked this.
And
game.
you're like the chief pinball technician. You've got it set this way. You can set however you want. You could like duct tape the drain if you wanted to, but no, you have it set like this. No one blame but
maybe the
yourself.
secret is to not plunge a saucer.
Well, you really don't want the right saucer. I think that's the more dangerous.
I would agree. And the left saucer built up over time, so.
Yeah. Gosh, she's up to 10,000 for her next Golden Cliff collect. Now she might never get back up there, but if she does, it's not 10K.
At 20,000 bonus.
And it's interesting. So you can get super bonus in the game, but it's interesting. The game makes it very hard. You have to hit 1, 2, 3 inline drops just to get 2x.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. Like the designers went out of their way to be like, I'll tell you what, we're going to put bonus multiplier in. We are not going to make it easy.
Yeah, that's why you see this at a lot of turns.
Yeah. But it's interesting because you can get 2x, and then you get 3x, and then you can get 5x.
Huge.
I mean, wow,
It
that's
jumps
huge.
really.
But it's so tough even to get 2x. You are really risking your whole game, when you go over.
Yes.
Now, for me, I like the inline drops because mostly I find that the feed is safe.
And you like to hold the upper flipper?
I like to hold the upper flipper after I go up there and try to guide it to one of the lower right flippers.
Fair enough.
I think the feed is safe. Now, at the same time, here's a drain. Miss left, hit, bounce off this left thing, then hit this, and then drain out the other.
Maybe I'll listen to
So
music.
you
What's
don't
going
want
on
to do
here?
bagong, but in general,
Yes, that also helps.
in general, I like the inline drops.
And do you tap or post pass to go left or right? What
I do a tap pass to go from left to right.
This is definitely the game to do it on.
Yeah, this is like a very traditional.
Tap
This
pass
is the prototypical tap pass
Yeah,
game.
100%.
Oh, she just kind of dropped it. I wish I could say I never dropped the ball like this, but I certainly do. So, actually, kind of came
tough.
off in a bad way. I think
Down.
you can always be guiding the ball with this upper flipper
Yeah,
one way or
I
another.
remember that.
I mean, you can also always be flipping into the outline. Okay. A lot of people, as a safety shot flip up here, it came pretty low on the flipper, so I don't know if that was an option for her. And 3 in a row. No, CC doesn't have a repeat of the first 2 balls.
Yeah.
She gets to play. Okay. She's got her foot way up in the sky for good measure. Well, Golden Cliffs, better late than never. As she survived another backward spinner.
Yeah.
Things are starting to come up season. She's got the first drop down.
Oh, scissors.
Sitting pretty all together in Scissor City.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, I'll tell you what, in pinball, a lot of times after you flip, you got to drop those flippers.
Yeah. I have a bad habit of that too.
I mean, for me, I cut my teeth in Austin at pinballs playing Bonsai Run.
Okay.
And I tell you, that upper play field,
Yeah, you better drop that flip.
better drop that flipper. You can't because it has a huge gap.
Yep.
That's where I learned. But yeah, you got to drop that flipper. And she paid the price for not doing so. She got the scissors. No, she got 2 balls where she didn't get the flippers. Woo! Yeah, she had 2 super house balls. Lisa she's not flipping. She's not draining either.
Yeah. A lot of bonus advance. Yeah, she's almost at 30.
It's so huge to start at 20. It's just
Yeah,
huge.
and she got a bunch of like red stand-up top bumper actions up there.
Yeah, up here advance bonus. There's a bunch of things that advance the bonus by 1, whereas a good spinner rip can advance by 4, 5, 6, and it varies depending on your machine.
Yeah, the spinner.
It's hard to get 6 on this, but maybe not impossible. 6 is probably like the upper limit.
No saucers for Amanda, but gets the flip. So.
Yeah, it doesn't go backwards to
Look
the
at it that
spinner. Yeah, that's great. Oh,
Yeah.
nice nudging to get that. See that? She just gave it a little bit greater poop to bop it over. Really well played. Down.
Okay.
I mean, that was a good play, though. We saw some
Yeah.
good play. 71 million. She's in solid second right now. I mean, Hillary could do anything. She could fall short of Cece.
Yeah.
She can end at 4th.
Yeah, could be. We'll see.
If I had to guess, I'd say she gets 3rd, but guess what? She gets 2nd, she gets 1st.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm guessing 3rd. I'm always wrong when I guess, by the way.
So hopefully it's not a 4th.
Hopefully not 4th. Yeah, it was a great. Yep. I'm always wrong when I guess.
Well, wow.
I just don't guess right. you know.
Wow.
I
Okay,
love
Dennis.
guessing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how you hop it. It was a really great nudge. Yeah, Amanda, well done. So, you know, we finished the night on a great nudge.
Yeah. for
Toughest game in the show.
Okay.
By far, toughest game in the show. Yeah.
Yep.
And there it is. So
It's 7-1.
To choose from all of a sudden.
Lisa, big win. Let's take a look. Lisa going to jump to 36. She's going to be the nightly champion.
There you go.
There it is. It's gonna say it's gonna be Lisa 36. Yeah, Lisa gonna be the nightly champion.
Yep.
That means we're gonna stream her next week.
Yep.
Go back to the score. We got your Lisa.
Oh, wow.
You got your.
It's
you got your Lisa. Amanda.
Cece.
Cece.
Hillary.
Hillary. Sorry, Hillary. I thought I would jinx you up to 2nd, but I jinxed her down. I'm never, Jonathan. I make these guesses all the
You
time
should've guessed
on
4th.
the internet. I'm never correct. It's incredible.
And there you go. Lisa at the top. Nice
Such
job, Lisa.
consistency. This was so fun. We're not going to be back for a little while. Should we bring CC in to sign off?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Internet, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm going to leave you with Jonathan and CC to sign off.
Thank you, Dennis.
For the stream.
All right.
No, thanks for tuning in, everybody. But yeah, here we go. Lisa at the top. Congrats to Lisa. Paragon did you dirty, so that sucks.
Yeah.
But here's the schedule. We won't be back for 2 weeks, basically.
OB cares.
Yes, OB cares. But that's going to happen. And then quick shout-outs. Wednesday, show up to Mission Control if you can. We're having a tournament. Saturday, show up to Riverside Game Lab. I'll be there helping out at this tournament. It's always very fun. Second Saturday. So, yep, that's coming up. But we'll put it back to this. And you want to talk about how the hours are less this week? Yes.
This week we will be closing at 5 p.m. Rest of the week. So I'll be out in Vegas with all the hackers
DEF
at
CON,
DEF
right?
CON.
Oh, okay. Nice.
We're going to have a Stern booth out there with a high score contest.
Cool.
And they've got some prizes they'll be giving away. And, 2 leaderboards.
Nice.
Palermo is going to be there.
Okay, so maybe you all have to beat Palermo, everybody. Don't let him win everything.
So if any of you
later
guys are
season.
going to be at DEF CON, there will be a Stern
All right.
booth
Don't
there.
let Palermo win everything. Please.
Yeah.
Please, internet, somebody
He's the
stop
only
him.
pinballer that I know that'll be there.
Someone stop him. Okay. Okay, cool. That's awesome. And then is there an auction this Sunday for slot machines? Is that what I saw?
There is. There's an auction this Sunday. Yeah, it's what's funny is
Is there a
I
badge?
think they're calling it a Vegas. Oh,
Yeah,
there is.
There is a badge.
There
you
is
go.
a badge. Yes.
So there you go, St. Antoine.
There is.
Perfect. Perfect.
That's
Dean.
Dean.
Yeah, I know. We know. Well, we know.
But it
know.
is.
There you
It is
go.
a super hard event to get into.
There you go.
So yeah, you
All right.
and you've got to be prepared to be going in there. I got one of those Faraday
bags.
bags
Yeah,
for
that's
my
smart.
phone and my cards, and
Smart.
don't want people
Yeah, for
scanning
sure.
me. So yeah, you've got to be prepared to go into this event. And from what Palermo was saying is you got to be invited, or it's like super expensive, I think.
Gotcha. No one is streaming pinball, so we can just sign up on her. But yeah, that's great. So come say hi to CC if you're there. If you are legitimately able to get in.
Joe Marchfield will
Yeah,
be
yeah.
there from
Okay.
Stern.
Cool.
And then
Leaderboards.
yeah, 2
Nice.
leaderboards and some other guys that are actually running it. There are some operators. I forget what state they're from, but
Cool.
but yeah. So, anyways, that's where I'll be. That's why the
Okay.
showroom's closing at 5 all week.
Yep, but then next week, normal hours.
Next
starting
week,
on
normal.
Monday. Okay.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Vegas/slot machine auction on Sunday.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, there's some pretty cool slot machines
Awesome.
over there.
Anything else people need to know?
We're gonna have a pre-paddle tournament on September 6th.
So that would be
I think
here.
I'm gonna call it pre-paddle. Wait, so since the other one is pinball at the lab, we're gonna
Yeah.
call it pinball at the showroom. So Pat's.
Pat's, sure. I like that.
Pre-paddle at Pat's.
Pre-paddle at Pat's. Okay.
I don't know.
That's great. I love
I
it.
was just trying to think of something
Okay,
catchy
that's
for
fine.
it.
No, that's
so
good.
Pat's.
Pat's. Okay.
Pinball at the showroom.
Got it. There you go. And it'll be on that date.
Yes.
All right. Very nice.
Yes, I meant to put that in this weekend, but
Okay. You got a
it'll
little-
be in.
got a
It'll
little
be
bit of
in
time. You got a little
before
bit
the
of time.
deadline.
Yes, that's all that matters. All right.
And
Yeah, we know that
yeah.
Epic is closed. Is Lost Abbeys may or may not be open for pinball that day. But hey, you have another event you could come to. Announced here.
yeah, but
Pre-paddle.
aren't they taking over with the Lost Abbey?
Yeah. Well, we'll see. But
I don't know.
there's definitely going to be pre-paddle here. It's going to be the same format.
And it's
Target
going to
Match
be
Play.
on Saturday, not a weeknight.
Yep.
So that's the big benefit. It's going to be a lot more points.
So come to that. I
Yes.
think Jim is coming, right?
Yes, Jim said he has to come.
Johnny is also, I think, said he's going to come. So
Yeah,
see who else
the
shows
big
up.
players have to come because they want to make sure they get their points for the year, because it's going to be at Jim's house, and Jim's afraid that he's going to be hosting and not playing.
I'm actually above Jim Belcito right now in states. That's how bad. That's how little Jim Belcito has played. And Johnny, he doesn't even have 20 events yet, so he'll keep any points he gets at this events. It's pretty crazy. Some of the really good players have not played a lot. So
Wow.
It's very interesting.
Pinball's been pretty stale this year, I think.
You think so?
I think so, because there's so many events. You're getting small numbers of players at everything instead of the bulk of players in these events. You know, do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but I don't. But I think that's just summer.
many. Yeah, but because there's so many, even if you look out throughout the year, where normally you would see 50, 60 players, you're only getting 30. Because there's just, everybody's getting their fill of pinball.
I consider
So-
that a positive. That only I consider that positive because
but
people get to play where
not
they want to play.
point-wise.
Maybe
Not point-wise.
I agree, not point ways, but the people who want points can grind for the points or drive for the points. Like Jim is a perfect example. You want the points, Jim? You got to go to an event. You can't get points without going to an event, Jim. So maybe Jim should be playing this league here on Fridays. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, or go play at Mission Control on Fridays. You know, like win a league, Jim. Besides,
To win a league?
'cause I don't think he won the last IE league. I think someone else
okay.
did. I think Corey Dunn might have won. I might be wrong. Corey's way high up, by the way. He hasn't played a lot. He's also very high up in states. Shout out to Corey.
His efficiency is
very high.
very good.
Yes. All right. So anything else?
Nah, I don't think so.
All right.
I think I'm done.
Yeah, we're all done. We'll see you all a week from today.
All right.
2 weeks from today.
2 weeks.
Sorry.
Yes.
Maybe there'll be an extra live stream sometime next week, but who knows?
All right.
Laters.
Bye-bye.